And we are live. Welcome to the 2025 Libertarian Party of Florida State Convention. How are you doing, Josh? Good morning. Good morning, Swamp. Yeah, we if you have followed us on this journey, back in December, when the theme contest dropped, we said we are going to buy the convention.
Buying the convention. Free market capitalism, ladies and gentlemen. We're buying the convention.
Yeah.
This is our convention.
So it's aptly named. This is our swamp. The shirts look great. Business has just convened. Tim is in there working on getting us an audio tap. We do have a live feed, as you can see here. We'll go ahead and transition to that. That's going to be the live feed for today. If you're tuning in just to watch the LPF convention, we're going to have to split at the 6-hour mark. So 6-hour mark, we'll probably convene for lunch, and we'll have a different stream for part 2. But other than that, business has convened, and we're working on getting an audio tap so we can hear. You guys should have no problem hearing the business that's going on right now. And throughout the day, we'll be providing you with updates and interviews of whoever we can snag. They'll be probably sitting right here. There's a high chance that this glass in this trophy case behind us might break the more drinks we have. So that's, just bear with us, and we'll be right back. For now, just enjoy some of the business that's going on. Oh, just because El Barfo's already in here. Will they overcome the hangover and be in time? The world wants to know. We're not on time, but neither was the meeting. So
No.
the meeting started a little bit late.
There's no punctuality here.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I like to call it libertarian early. They got in what? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Hell.
I
never started a meeting on time as chair.
I like Joe Hanush taking a seat right there.
Time is a figment of your imagination. It's a construct of the.
You gotta get closer to the mic a little bit.
Get closer to the mic?
Yeah, there you
I
go.
gotta
Barfo, how do we sound? Chat, let us know how we sound. I think I need to sneak in there and turn the aperture down a little bit. Other than that, you can see Tim begging for audio input for us. We need a messenger on the inside right now. That's what's going on.
We need info. Got the officer table up there.
It looks like they're doing nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've really actually started yet.
I'm not sure how you color commentate a political convention, you know?
By God, Karen Ann Harlow's coming in.
On the 50-yard line.
You see, we just gotta get the John Madden breakdown. We gotta yodel, and see here. This is where they made the mistake. It was supposed to be a point of order, not a point of information there, and this is why we're here at this point, boys.
That's once we get the audio tap in. What was that? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
We have a lost kid. One lost kid so far. He will be found.
These are free-range children. It's okay.
Yeah, they are free-range. That's a perfect way to describe libertarian
free-range
children.
They're free-range children. They'll be back. They're gonna get hungry eventually and come peck around for food.
Mom, food.
Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, that's how Matt's gonna raise his kid, right? Free range. Yeah. Granola baby.
Gonna be crunchy.
Congratulations. We have another vendor across from us up in my neck of the woods.
Woo.
Got his wife pregnant. Good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
Round of applause. He got the swimmers.
Said I came in hot in work.
Mm-hmm. And she looked upset about it. I'm not going to lie, Matt.
I told him pull out.
Where'd he go? Did he dip under the table? Oh, no, he went to the bathroom. Okay. All right. Well, we can't talk about it then. What's up, Leighton? I saw you were messaging Tim. I didn't want to open up the messages. Shout out to Outlaw Thoughts. Great media company over there. They get really high.
Really high.
Yeah. And by they, I mean just Leighton.
Just, I mean, when I'm on, I get really high too. So I mean,
Yeah.
It's not just Layton.
Yeah, feel free to hop on. Yeah, we might bring him in. We'll bring him in.
Well, let's get patched into the audio.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
goal
God,
number
hi,
one.
JC.
All right, and the third member of our crew hopping in now. Welcome. Mitch is powering through the sickness.
Shout out to Mitch, being a champ, grinding through. It's been if you've ever been to an LP convention before, they can get a little rough at night. A little rough.
Can you pass me my coffee and
Wow,
some
some
water
of our
over here and get
regulars
set
are
up over here?
early.
I know.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Damn stonish.
And they're not even like
Leighton,
he's
Barfo,
Barfo's
Chuck.
in Tennessee, dude.
Yeah.
He don't even care about this.
I know. Like you think Layton cares all the way in Alaska? Fuck no.
No, dude.
No, we appreciate all y'all.
Yeah,
in the
you
chat.
guys are real pals.
Love
Hopping
the
in
chat.
here early.
That's what we're here for. They want to fight, we can fight, but we're here to be lovers today.
Yep. And
here
again,
to fight.
we just had 4 new people hop in, so I'm gonna let y'all know at the 6-hour mark we will be switching over to a second stream due to recording and lunch limitations. And then also we are working on getting tapped into the audio for us as a crew, but you guys should be able to hear the business.
You guys can kind of maybe see on the screen there. There's Tim in the background working diligently, trying to get us back on. Looking like our tech roadie out there.
Shout out to my brother. He's in Kennebunkport, Maine, but he will be watching the stream. Rico Vinny, another one of our regulars. I'm gonna send him a link to the thing.
Let's go.
But yeah, look at that logo. If you peep on the bottom right of the, well, obviously you saw the thumbnail if you clicked on this video, but the bottom right, such a great logo. Tim worked real hard on that.
Shout out to Tim.
This is my swamp.
The This is my swamp logo would not have happened without Tim.
That Gator boy.
Shout out to Tim.
Gator boy.
We got the Gators.
Gator boy,
boys.
stay hot.
This is my swamp.
So Elon Musk is crazy, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, he deleted those tweets. All the Epstein tweets are gone now.
I know.
What?
I'm so
I'm so glad I
What?
screenshotted all those. I screenshotted so many of them.
We're gonna be talking about that today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I specifically screenshotted them because last night we were partying and Rob said I should bookmark and like save all those for the show.
Oh,
That was not
that was
us.
not us.
That was not us, guys.
But because of that, I screenshotted like everything I could. So I got the screenshots. I'll drop them in the Discord so we can pull them up whenever we.
That's why you're feeling sick. They know. They know
Yeah,
you got the
they-
information.
See, they like you got the documents.
They're sending the virus.
They're putting
sent
they're
version 2 of the China flu to get me.
Bro.
putting the chemicals in your water, making you gay, Mitch. Al Jones.
Yeah, because you were the only one not in the orgy last night. What's up with
I was
that?
gonna say you didn't come to the orgy last night.
I mean, like, you really don't want to be the person to bring COVID to the orgy. I mean, like, you know how that goes.
What?
Like,
I brought
like-
AIDS to the
Yeah,
orgy.
I was about to say,
What
I
are you
brought,
talking about?
like,
I
people
brought
can
something
deal with
way
AIDS at the
worse.
orgy, but COVID, man, that's a big line in the sand. I mean, come on.
I mean,
COVID
it's
shut
not-
down countries.
Come on, bro. It's not like it's herpes where it's for life. You get over it eventually.
Yeah,
or you
6
die.
feet. 6
It's kind
feet,
of like
buddy.
AIDS. You get over it or you die.
6 feet.
You get enough
buddy.
money where it doesn't matter anymore. Shout out Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson.
Magic.
Magic.
Laying down them
Y'all see-
slam dunks. Street Pajit. Is that a new episode? Was that the new episode?
That was the one with Cash Patel on there where he was lying out his ass saying
Plug her into
Epstein
one.
didn't kill himself.
Yeah, that makes sense now that I'm hearing that there.
Yeah, we can hear it now.
All right. We did.
So Mr. Sokol, is your motion to suspend the rules and do the thing, or just to suspend the rules to add this to the agenda, or just to be
Hey,
sure
chat,
that
can you hear the meeting going on?
Where would we
here?
add it
If
to the
you can,
agenda?
Throw some thumbs up in the chat here. Tim's telling us we are patched in.
If you guys can hear double, let me know on that one.
Yes. Please let us know if you hear double. We
after
can
the
see your
rules
chats.
report for everyone.
Oh, wait,
this will go
yeah, yeah,
after
I have a
the
simple-
rules
Barfo,
report
that
on bylaws.
orgy.
I got the
before
simple
we
I'm going
fix.
to tell you right now, it smelled wild in there.
Be under the standing rules section, 11.
Oh, I'm the my
Barfo told
agenda
on
has
stage in front of C-SPAN.
number 10 is the rules report. Okay.
I'm hearing convention audio now.
Okay, so it would fall into. The
Are you
rules
hearing
report, then.
double, though?
Are you hearing double
Yes, we're
convention audio?
making you guys. You're the early crew. You're going to be our guinea pigs for a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen. Here, I need to. Are we hearing double in the chat?
Ed. Set me up, man.
Okay, Tim's saying he's not here in double.
All right. I'm plugging him in my laptop.
Don't unplug
The one on the website, correct, Lisa?
for the sound.
Leighton's saying the convention audio is a
Is
bit quiet.
the rules.
No double though. How about now?
Yeah, it's all the way up now.
I think the aperture just needs to get pulled down a little bit. 'cause
Yeah,
of the
I'll
sunlight.
do the aperture down a tad,
Yeah.
tad bit.
Slide over to the left.
Okay, cool. So here we go. Sorry, guys.
Window pane.
All right. Also, for those of you who are looking for the agenda, there are sheets with QR codes that have that on them.
If you need the agenda,
If the
there's
convention
sheets
committee
with QR
volunteers would
Well, you
have
just go
those.
to LPF.
I'm pretty sure you do anyway.
con.org,
Okay.
and you can find the
Is
link
there
for the
debate on this
agenda.
motion?
About following this along, chat.
Oh, you're right. Okay, correct. It's not debatable. It's a motion to suspend the rules to add the thing. We will do a
The camera.
raise hands, all in favor.
It's like went up, shifted back. Little- Nope. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. We're working through some technical
25.
difficulties.
26. All those opposed?
Just
One,
like-
two.
yeah, rotate it that way. Cool. Perfect.
Motion carries.
Motion carries.
So we will add that,
I
Ms. Gansky.
proven the agenda. Tell them the credentialing report's wrong. Me and you aren't on there, Tim.
All right. And the next item on the agenda then would be the first call for nominations for LPF officers.
I nominate Josh Holofka.
Anyone have a nomination?
Nope, nobody wants to do this shit. You kidding me?
Yeah, just push the button, sir.
All right, I'll nominate myself for chair.
Ooh.
And do you accept your nomination?
I accept.
Say it out loud, Matthew.
Are there any other nominations?
Who was nominated?
Microphone, all officer nominations. Ms. Gansky, you're recognized.
I nominate Matt Johnson for chair.
I accept. Ms. Kelly.
Nicole Skelly, Sina Rosa, I nominate Ed for vice chair, Ed Appler for vice chair.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms.
Mr. Appler, do you accept? Any other nominations?
I
We
can't.
still need a secretary and a treasurer.
Yeah, I can only
You
hear.
don't need a secretary, I have one right here.
Okay.
I nominate Joe Hughes for treasurer.
I accept. I nominate Juan De La Cruz for treasurer.
Is she here to accept? She was registered. I don't see her.
I think she was probably not aware that they were coming this early.
Got to be there to accept your nomination,
Okay.
boys and girls.
If you can confirm that she will accept.
She already accepted, it's just not here.
Okay.
I talked to her a couple days ago,
Okay.
and she told me she intended to run treasurer. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I will accept the nomination. Any further nominations?
I mean, wait, and I talked to, I was going to say, I was talking to
I'm sorry, say that
talking to
again?
Matt about this. The gavel, we can do this weekend. You don't have to actually work.
Is
I nominate
he
Mitch
here and does he
Connor.
accept?
For the role of vice chair,
I see him now. I see him.
Leighton had my thoughts exactly. We're going to nominate Mitch.
Thank you, Mr. Requero. Mr. Attorney?
I see election of officers on the agenda, including
Yeah, we can't hear.
at large.
I guess we're only being fed the main mics.
So are we nominating at large positions as well right now?
Dell is a large.
Yes.
Like Dell is officer.
Yeah, just at-larges are considered officers.
Nominating you for vice chair.
Then I would like to
Yeah.
nominate the
No?
Seminole
Come sit
County
down and talk about it.
Party.
Why do you want to make me suffer, Josh? Why do you want to make me suffer through vice chair?
And you accept? Thank you.
Kayla's wife.
I don't think so. Just rotate it and there's a button that you just push.
But I'm gonna. But Leighton wants to see you as vice
Oh,
chair.
yeah.
He said we need to throw you under the bus.
Leighton, stop.
It's hidden, yeah.
You haven't done
Nomination while we're waiting?
done a leadership position.
Go-
Like Tim's been vice
Go
chair.
and then-
I've been chair. Rob's been director.
I nominate Larry Gillis for Director at Large too.
Chair of the newly formed American Party.
Is that what you were going to do too, Lisa?
Please, you have
Is,
to fulfill the prophecy.
In this moment, I am
We need to
announcing.
complete the
In
cycle.
this
figured he
moment, I am
would.
announcing the Mises Caucus of the American.
okay, I figured he would accept.
There is no American.
Rob,
Any further nominations?
Mises Caucus of the American Party.
No, we're not. There is no American
Yeah, Trump-
Party.
Elon announced the American Party. We're doing the American Party.
Elon has not announced shit. He said
Yeah,
Elon
yeah,
announced
there's
that
another
he's
call
gonna,
for
like,
nominations later.
titty fucking Ashley St. Clair again.
those?
Like he's not really
I
doing
mean, I
it.
wouldn't blame him. I would too, but that's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's-
If there's no further nominations, then we will go on to the next item on the agenda, which is reports from officers. We'll start.
We can also cut down the meeting as well whenever we want. But we should be tapped into all the mics now. I'm gonna let Mark know if we're not. So I'm gonna kind of listen into the meeting real quick.
Plan, that I think will take the party in a positive direction in terms of candidates, volunteers,
Sure.
members, and funds. And all of those things are necessary to run candidates and hopefully win. So I've been
Gay?
working on that. Obviously, I'm also the chair of the communications
I know,
committee,
he's
so I've
gonna be
been
the chair for the American
working
Party.
directly with them, along with the convention committee to
Not
get
even
as many
American Party yet.
people
See,
here
this
as
is more
possible,
just
tickets
Mitch just
sold,
dodging
etc.
responsibility here.
And that's all I've got.
He doesn't want to fulfill the
Vice Chair.
prophecy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So Matt just gave his report. The vice chair, Ed Appler,
We have the prophecy.
the respected
All
Ed
four
Appler.
swamp creatures have to fulfill their duties. And
When,
then
when was this a prophecy?
Wait, hang on. I'm trying to
Like 2
hang on.
months
I'm trying to hear Ed. Make sure we got our audio right.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all hear that?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm hearing them on this one.
I started at the end of last convention as serving as Director at Large 1. Did
Yep.
that until the
Sounds
vice
good.
chair
Sounds like we're
position
good.
opened up.
Now,
So I didn't have a
Mitch,
full
if
term
you
as
break
vice
that
chair.
fucking glass, you're paying for it.
But while I
You're
was the
gonna
vice
pay for
chair,
it. Dude,
and,
I swear to God.
This is from my report on the bulletin board. As vice chair, I served as presiding officer in the absence of the chair, oversaw LPF committees, served as an ex officio member of all committees and represented the committees
Who
in
the fuck's sweeting
executive
the swamp
sessions.
gas? Okay.
That's
all
it for
right.
my report. Keep it simple.
God
And
bless.
of course, I'm running for re-election as vice chair. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's go, Ed.
Treasurer.
God bless Ed. He
If you
does
notice, I will
I don't have
not be
much to report.
seeking nominations right now.
nominate Robert for the position of secretary.
Making sure you're awake.
All right.
If someone
Hello, everybody.
nominates me, I will
let's-
say
let's
no
microphone
on
now.
live stream.
Nominate Mitch
I
for
don't
the
have
position
much of a
vice
report
chair,
other than
Rob
what
Whitson
I
for the
reported
position of
last month
secretary.
at the regular meeting.
Here's
I don't have
the
access to
secretary
the bank
report.
account still, so
Yeah. Oh, our treasurer
see if I
doesn't have
still do
access
that
to the
after,
bank
after
account.
today,
That's great.
so
That's cute.
hopefully, if I do, then that will be very, 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 very soon. Thank you.
Yes, it will.
Oh yeah.
Secretary.
Well, I can hear
Hey
myself
guys, I have a
now.
little bit of a,
It's not that bad because it happens in real time.
so good morning. As your secretary,
It's
I
not as
want to
bad.
start off
We can
by
try.
acknowledging the incredible dedication of
But
our
also, all of our
members.
mics are turned up super
Many of
loud.
you
I don't know. How's this
put forth
working?
So much
I
effort,
mean, when we
especially
go
the
take our
last
lunch
few
break, I'm gonna
years,
go
as we continue our
set
work.
of headphones.
Okay.
Alleviate.
That
this
said,
issue.
we're
Yeah.
at a very critical point where we have
there's
to
a-
face
a-
some hard truths.
Spy right there.
Yeah, we could have
There's
two.
So much turnover in our
Nominate
EC
Mitch and
every
force him
single
to say
month.
no.
Every single one of our DAOs has been
I nominate
replaced or
Mitch Connor
changed
for
for some
position
reason.
of chair.
Every officer
You dropped
position
the,
aside from myself
The
has
auxiliary
changed
on that
this
green
past
one,
year.
which is
gonna-
the nasty
he's gonna
fart.
merge the
You
Libertarian
started
Party
doing
of
the
Florida
nasty
with the
fart.
Every
American
time
Party of
that a
Florida.
member drops
We're
off
gonna
the
make it one entity,
EC,
the
letters
American
must be sent to
Libertarian
the
Party of Florida.
Department of Elections notifying them of
American
changes.
libertarianism is the best.
Additionally, many of our committees
Libertarianism in
are
the free market.
operating with only
There's
one
no
or
better
two members.
libertarianism. French libertarianism, gay socialism.
Sorry,
English libertarianism, no, they don't have that. African
Many of our
libertarianism,
committees
no,
are
that's not.
operating with only one or
Libertarianism, not
two
according to
members,
UK.
and that means they don't even have quorum. So this is a call
Yeah.
to people who are here.
Good job.
Who are not participating on our EC or on committees. Think about what type of things you
Check,
like to
check.
do that might help us out with our committees.
Well, the plug-in.
We have some motions the past couple of years that attempted to shrink the size of the EC. And as a body, we have been very reluctant to change. But what I'm going to tell you is I have another motion to reduce the size of our EC based on the fact that we cannot keep
Check.
our EC
Check, 1,
whole.
2.
Perfect. 1, 2,
We
3.
have
Okay.
too many positions
I
to
can deal
keep
with
it
that.
whole. We really need to reduce it. What I've done, and it's one of the motions we'll hear later,
Yeah, that's perfect.
it's a realignment of the region reps, which would reduce our
Feedback,
region
feedback. 1, 2, feedback. Now we're good.
from 14 to 1. It's
Hey,
like
Chad,
14
you
to
hearing
10.
any Feedback?
Yeah, to 1. From 14 to 10. See, it sounds better now, right?
Troubleshooting.
And there's a couple other things that I think we should do too. We should make sure that region reps live in their own region,
You know, when I
and
made
that should be
motion
pretty
to cut
obvious,
the
because
regions
if
down
you
from
don't live in the
14 to
region,
10
you're not really
2
going to
years
know
ago, everybody got
the things
big
that
mad
matter
at
to
me.
that region. You're probably not going to drive there.
No,
You're
I
not gonna
think-
go to
I think
those
we were in
committee
agreement. It was
meetings
just
and stuff. So
We were disagreeing on
and
how
then
they were
another,
cut,
thing
and because
would
like Hector
be
wanted people to be able to
merging
represent
a few of our
like
committees to
people. He wanted to be able to
make sure that we're
like
not
be in
overextended,
Miami
because,
and also be
like
Region
Matt,
1 rep somehow.
Matt goes to lots
we were
of
not
the meetings,
okay
even
with
when
that.
he's not
Yeah, I
a
think
part
part of it
that
was that everybody
committee.
was like, okay, well, if we realign it, we have to
He
make
is
sure
not just
people
the
can
chair,
only
but he's
come
the
from those
communications
regions.
chair,
I'm like,
which
well,
requires
why?
a lot of
So
work.
originally,
I'm on
historically, it's been
communications,
like,
and
whoever wants
I
to
go to
represent the
membership,
region,
and
as long as they're willing to do it.
like, we have a lot of people like that. Not just myself
Yeah,
and
that was-
Matt, but
yeah, that was
who
just
do
one of the-
duplicative
one of
roles,
the
and our committee chairs
issues
and
that we
are
saw.
part of the EC.
I think
So
we wanted to
my
lump them
call
in there. I
here
think we
is
drew
for
different
you guys
maps
to
too.
find it within your
So it was like
hearts
whose map was gonna
and
win.
Help us and join us.
I had submitted
So that's
4
it.
different maps, and I chose 1.
Welcome the
Thank you.
4th swamp creature.
Next item
Tim.
on the agenda.
I need an adult.
Here's,
I need an adult.
actually, directors.
You are an adult, Mitch.
DAL 1 is not here, right? DAL 2, not here. DAL 3, there is that one's vacant, yeah. Okay, moving on, old business, there is none, is that correct, Ms. Gansky?
Getting that in my system.
Number,
We made it.
next under that would be rules report,
Can't fit all 4 of us in
Constitution.
this table.
Mr. Thompson, the floor is yours, sir.
So is this episode 150?
This is episode.
Not
You on
150
the
yet.
podium?
These after these are just live. Oh, I mean, this is the Yeah, this is the convention portion. Here comes Thompson.
What up, bitches?
I mean,
Oh.
we're kind of in between things. Rules report's happening now.
What is happening?
Rules report.
Hey, Leighton. Excited to see what's going to happen with the new pop culture stuff and all those things that you're doing. Excited for that. I didn't make it, Barfo. I've been here forever. Been trying
All
to
right, so,
technical difficulty the shit out of this.
This
thing.
is the 2025 Rules Committee report. The Libertarian Party of
Tim's our audio
Florida
guy.
Rules Committee
Yeah, if
is
you were
established
looking,
by the LPF
you would have been
bylaws,
able to
Article
spot
3,
him
Section
I was
2.
in there.
Back
Yeah.
behind
3
the
members
projector screen.
elected
Like a
by
rodeo.
majority vote of delegates at each annual business meeting, and 3 ex officio members from the executive committee. The 3 elected members may not,
you can rate all
may
the
not
cosplay girls.
also be executive committee members. The Rules Committee is unique among the LPF committees in being directly
What's
elected by
up?
the
How
membership
you doing?
rather than appointed by the
Nice to
executive
snag you.
committee.
That's
The
right.
2024-2025 Rules Committee elected members
streets are
are
very safe.
myself, John Thompson,
Lady walking by.
Philippe Cataret,
I didn't. I
and
wasn't
Ken
listening.
Wiley.
There wasn't anybody that I recognized.
They also had ex officio members
Moss
of Matt
was
Johnson, Lisa Gansky, and Ed
Just
Appler.
protecting the door with his massive
Ken,
penis.
Philippe, can you stand up and be recognized to all?
Do not come in.
Everybody can see you. Thanks.
Can you turn it up?
So the
Your
duties of the Rules
speaker.
Committee include drafting
God
proposals
damn.
for the Executive Committee to amend the standing rules, drafting proposals for the LPF annual business meeting.
I think it needs to go up,
amend
like, all the way.
LPF Constitution and bylaws.
don't do that. That
Assist the
thing is
county
so
affiliates
loud.
with questions regarding governing documents, and
Okay,
serve as a
that's fine.
mediator for questions and
Is it
disputes
hanging
involving
off?
the LPF governing documents and Florida
Okay.
law. The Rules Committee
Hey,
met
hey, hey,
monthly
don't
via
go in
video
there.
chat
Don't-
Steven.
you don't
on
wanna-
the LPF
you don't wanna
Discord
go in there.
server from January until May of
better over
2020,
here.
January of 24 to May of 25. The committee
God.
also
Stephen,
proposed
let's
technical
Whoa, whoa,
and important
yeah, sit down.
changes,
Sit down.
spelling, grammar, formatting, numbering to the LPF Constitution and bylaws.
Welcome
Which
to the
was
swamp
adopted
yet
by the
again.
executive
Stephen
committee.
Nikala.
That at the convention delegates could
chair of
focus
the-
exclusively on meaningful amendments
chair of
wrapping
the
up
whole
year,
ass
we
Libertarian
finalized the
Party.
proposed
I know, the
report,
whole
which
ass
we will go
party.
into now. And I just want to thank
That's right.
our executive
Yeah.
committee for their support.
I think
and, the
I
support
think
of
we
the
just
membership.
stumbled upon something. You have a skull and crossbones.
Yeah, I got this the skull and crossbones
So
high bar here. It's,
So did you have to?
bylaws, this is
What do you have to do?
sacrifice an effigy to Moloch.
Oh,
the first
I mean,
motion
That's it.
is 2025 ABM
Yeah.
B01, consolidating standing committees.
They take it a little.
Motion to consolidate standing committees. This is moved by the Rules Committee.
You get to choose which ones you want to be a part of.
The motion is, the Rules Committee moves to amend bylaws, Article 3, Section 1, 3, 4, 8, and 9, renumbering as required, as follows: to merge
you try
the
the
Affiliate
Jewish
Support
branch?
Committee into the Membership Committee,
Okay.
and the Legislative Action Committee into the Platform
too dark.
Committee.
Too dark, dude.
They said you're a Semite.
You can see online our
Not the right kind of
rules
stuff.
report.
Yeah. So what are you
shows
looking
the
for out
language
of this?
changes.
Because you were our chair
It
here
is
in Florida for a
striking
long
Section
time,
8,
and
which is
a
the
long
Legislative
time.
Action Committee,
far, far away.
updating it
Very big
by
time.
It was a very good
pulling
time.
that language
I know it, you know it, we
into
all know it.
Yeah.
Section 3. the
So what are you doing
updated
here now
section,
today? Just
uh,
making sure the oil's
The
changed.
updated
and-
Section
Just making
3
sure
would
keep
read,
tires, make sure
Section
everyone's having a
3,
good time,
Platform
support
Committee.
the
The
LPF,
Platform Committee shall
just
present
kinda hanging out.
a
We had a
combined
big show
document
last
of
night with
proposed
three,
changes and additions to the
on
party
the
platform
audience
of the
member, then a
annual, at the
politician,
annual business meeting.
show. It had like
It shall perform its
50,000 views, which
duties
is
to
crazy.
present a document as outlined
Well, this one's got
in Article
22 right
5.
now.
Yeah, we got 22
The
right now.
Platform
We're excited.
Committee
How's that make you
shall
feel?
also
I
be
like it.
tasked
I-
Okay.
with evaluating legislation and proposing actions from the perspective
It's,
of the
you know,
LPF
the most
platform
dedicated
and goals.
22.
The committee
It's
shall
always a fun
review
time.
proposed Florida House and Senate bills and proposed
Barstool was
Florida
on this.
constitutional
See,
amendments
now that I've been
and
on X, I'm
recommend
starting
to
to,
the
see some
executive
of the
committee
names
whether
and
to
the
support
people
or
that I-
oppose each reviewed
Yeah.
measure.
Hey, what's up, man?
The committee shall also review existing Florida statutes and constitution to recommend amendments
yeah, I
or
gotta
repeal
speak into
the
existing
mic.
laws. Upon request from
Yeah,
county
if you can hear
affiliates or
yourself in
LPF
this
political
speaker, then
candidates,
you're good.
The committee
Okay.
may
Alright,
also
cool.
review
Well,
proposed
yeah, just kind of hanging
current
out, meeting
local
people,
ordinances,
seeing all the fam.
charters, and
LP
provide
Florida
advisory
is, it's
opinions.
my old stomping ground, so it's nice to have
It
everybody
also is to strike
seeing them again.
Section
see,
9
you know,
affiliate support
it's kind of like a little
committee, move
reunion,
that
so it's
language
cool.
into
It is.
Section
We
4
we
membership
got a
committee.
little bit of a
So the
powwow session
membership
last
committee
night.
language
Not
will
like we
now
used to
read,
though.
Section
Maybe
4,
that's tonight.
Membership.
Yeah, we might visit.
Membership committee
Alcohol
shall include the
tonight.
LPF secretary who maintains membership
say, or
records
the,
with
gentleman's
assistance and
club
guidance
Yeah.
from this committee.
One or the other.
The principal duties of the membership committee shall be
Y'all should have got me
increasing
last night, man.
memberships in
I'm
the LPF
normally not down for
and
the strip
increasing
club. And then,
LPF
you know,
voter
like,
registration.
strip club. And I was like,
The membership
all right,
committee
yeah,
is also
Yeah, we can make it
responsible
work.
for
How old are
recruiting
they?
members,
You know.
both for
We're all
affiliates
adults
and
here.
for the LPF.
We're all consenting.
The membership
Last
It's
time-
committee
kind of like brick and mortar
shall be
OnlyFans.
tasked
You gotta
with
shop
developing
locally.
and
Yeah.
maintaining
Speaking of-
documentation
speaking of-
regarding and training county affiliates on statutory and rules
For your
compliance.
Speaking of
Committee shall
OnlyFans,
coordinate
you
with the
did
Rules
mention
Committee.
last night. I want to hold you to this.
Committee may
So we got to
be
tell
tasked
Mr.
with
Andrew
conducting
Watkins that
training courses for a county affiliates,
the
for
H-
best
HQ
practices
for the
on
Libertarian
running
Party
and growing
Yes,
county
that is
affiliates,
is now going to be
soliciting,
moved
obtaining,
into.
and documenting
We're going to make it an
feedback from county
OnlyFans
affiliates
warehouse, right?
OnlyFans
about
studio,
their
yeah,
needs
in DC.
and about
We're gonna
LPF
basically have
performance,
nice lighting in every
responding
room
to
and just like a
informal
cam
inquiries
girl. And
from county
so we're
affiliates
gonna
and
cancel
assisting in creation,
sale
the
of
sale of the
new
building,
affiliates
and we have this
and
great new idea. So
coordination.
I think the people are gonna like it a lot. I think we have enough members to support it financially. It
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Financially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have enough members to support the actual operation right now, but we're hiring immensely.
It's mostly a subscription-based model, right?
Correct.
But so,
Yeah.
So we
yeah.
give them a
Yeah,
percentage. It's
influences.
kind of like
Yeah.
fundraising.
It's
except-
kind of like their own contractors. They basically own their own business. They're 1099.
Yeah.
And we get a cut of the revenue. It's just like 80%, 80-20. You know, it's a good model. I like it. It's
Yeah. It's very Aladdin.
very Aladdin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's big news, though. Big news for the party. Big news. You're doing great things, and you just need to be recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
recognized.
All right. Sorry. Let's bring it back.
energy together, not be
I am.
off
Yeah.
doing
That's
separate
why I probably
things.
gotta
The
do
idea
it
is
at some
that
point.
Oh, you're double
You guys
dipping.
nominate
I nominate
Mitch
Mitch
for
for
the
all
vice chair.
positions.
actually focus
And
on
we'll just-
doing the
He
right
does
keep
want
voting
to
until
do
he gets one.
something.
putting our platform intact.
We can
He
find him
wants to be the
something to
vice
do.
chair. He wants to compete with Ed Appler for
Okay.
vice chair.
I second that motion.
So that's
some
the
young
vote.
blood.
We're gonna
Mitch-
just put
Mitchy
that
Mitch,
motion up for
Connor.
a vote now.
We get you in.
Mr. Chair,
Yeah.
Oh, the head OnlyFans director. Is that an
Yeah,
official
director of
position?
OnlyFans.
Director of OnlyFans. That's an important role.
Executive OnlyFans director.
Looks like Eric
That's a
Cordova
good
stepped
resume.
up to the mic.
Builder.
I can't hear what he's saying. So,
Do we need a committee for that? Do we need an OnlyFans committee for the national party?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be on the committee.
Okay,
Does
you
the
want to chair that
standing
one?
mics?
Yeah, I'll chair it. Yeah.
All right, it's going to be grueling work. You're going to have to go through and
Okay, maybe they
handpick
just
every
aren't
single OnlyFans influencer.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been working on my semen retention, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do
Yeah,
that. The
no wonder I'm
chairing
getting
of-
these fucking things in my
Does that-
audio books on my Spotify. You're
Yeah.
talking about semen retention?
Well,
What's going on
if
here?
I'm gonna chair, it's gonna be
You don't wanna
very
retake it.
temptuous. Like, I'm very tempted to jack off all the time.
Is that why you're almost levitating right now? I
Yeah,
noticed
it's-
there's like a special glow about you. Was
Yeah.
it the semen retention?
Yeah.
I can, yes.
What the fuck?
I heard
It's
that.
okay.
I heard
Why I
that
got
with
up in the
semen
morning.
retention, you can
Questions
basically
over
walk
her
up
was
to any
if we
girl
can get
and
it,
look her in the eye and get her
all these
pregnant.
motions
Yeah.
on the screen as we're voting on it.
That's what the goal is, because
not,
I'm
it's
30
like,
with
are
no
you smart
kids, so I'm
It's
trying.
like that one
So-
Root commercial. Gets the dog pregnant, gets all the women pregnant in the house.
like Adam Sandler and what's the Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Oh yeah.
The pumps.
It is all about the bush.
The bush.
Criminally underrated Adam
Yeah.
Sandler movie.
Am I
That's
supposed to? Yeah,
hilarious.
it's actually really good.
That's funny.
Touching on the Palestine and Israel topics too.
I know.
It hit checked off all the boxes. You know, the geopolitics, everything.
Oh, here's Mark. He's checking our sound
on the
for us. Oh, so that mic's not working. Okay.
No, that mic's
Your routines
fucked.
are see what they finally get a soul.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark Golub as well.
Yeah.
With the audio out
Big
today.
help with Mark.
Yeah,
That's
Mark,
awesome.
Mark was very
yeah, you should
helpful
be
with
thanked.
helping us
Dr.
get
Means.
set up.
Yep.
So, big shout out to Mark
This is
out
Ricardo
there.
Mejias. I'm the chair of the membership committee, and I want to speak. in favor
Does Steven
of-
even know who Joe
Do you know
Vogler
who Joe
is?
Vogler is?
I don't. I
by
don't.
the
Should I?
fact that
Next
practically
comment.
we're already doing that. In other words, we got all
He
the
just
documents.
clipped that for his mini
Yeah.
documentary. That way he can be like, some people don't even know who Joe Vogler is.
Oh, man.
Here's the LP chair, not knowing who Joe Vogler is.
Jugglers? No, I knew it.
I know. I actually, funny enough,
Sneaky
because I
fuck.
know Leighton's here in the
Four
chat. I
people
remember I had a
met
customer from Alaska, and I brought up
Zoom
Joe Vogler, and then ended up
and
having like a
got,
30-minute
all the
conversation with this
training
dude because he just
that-
did
that they
not
could
want to
give
stop
him
talking
and-
about it. He was so
and-
like
and
excited.
got all
Somebody
the
else knew who Joe
documents to be able
Vogler
to
was.
start.
Who the hell
So
is Joe Vogler?
JV, baby.
to do that very
I
well.
forgot who he was, honestly. I know
So
it's a
Vogler was
name.
huge
It's
in
an
the
Alaska
Alaskan
guy.
Independence movement, like Alaskan secession.
Oh, no kidding.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, but he I'm pretty sure he got killed under some really suspicious circumstances, just based on
Sounds
everything
likely.
I've learned about Joe Vogler. So
Is
like,
there
yeah, I
any
don't know
further-
who in the
is my
Illuminati
screen showing
decided
up on
to
this
come
screen? I
after
can
find
him.
out. I can look through
I
the
don't know.
records.
Maybe it
I
was
have the
some terror. It
access.
could have been terrorists. It could have been like Somali pirates. Well, it could have been the Chinese, China.
It's likely
Could
the
have even
Chinese.
been.
They're for hire.
Could have been Saddam.
I knew Joe Vogler. He crossed the Bering Strait for oil. We had Iraqi oil. He had Alaskan oil. I said, gimme your oil. Brought Saddam. Muhammad Ali couldn't make it. He was late.
Muhammad Ali did not make it, and I was very sad. Muhammad Ali was late to
Yeah.
come to the convention.
Looks like we got up to 28. We dropped down to 25 a little bit. So some of you new people in there, we will be parting at the 6-hour mark. You're gonna have to switch over to part 2 of the stream if you want to see the
All right,
rest
so I'm gonna
of
leave it here for everybody
the
to read.
business and the
When
show.
you're ready for the scroll, just
And also
give me a
like and
signal.
subscribe to Swampcast, Real Swampcast.
Like and subscribe.
We are live.
Like the show.
What are we?
Reminder, poached meat tastes better, and Karen Ann's streaming right now, so go get it.
Poached meat tastes better. Go get it.
Oh, who's got the most views right now? I would mention
Probably Karen Ann.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah, I
more
know.
entertaining is the better question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, she's just live
down.
streaming the business. I'm pretty sure because she's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, she's busy. She's
Oh,
working.
that's right. She's working.
Or she told the USA Today interviewer, she's like, "I'm working." So- yeah, that was the guy walking around interviewing everybody.
Oh, I think
yeah,
you
he's
would've
from
talked to
USA
me.
Today.
He'll be a great person to talk to
today, like this morning.
release the
Well, you
new
were dying.
OnlyFans model idea. And,
Yeah.
Basically, Project Archimedes is you get the OnlyFans models, you take over headquarters, then you take over DC,
Yeah.
then you get the OnlyFans girls to corrupt politicians, and then
Yeah.
kind of like an MI6 move is you just then that's how we control DC and the politicians.
Right,
So it
so-
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's both political and it's legislative, and it's fundraising strategy and recruitment.
Yeah, I believe it. So we're going with the Epstein strategy.
Exactly, yes. And then you run them as
okay.
candidates
Okay.
as well. So it actually hits off all the boxes.
So do we have a private island already set up to take them to?
We have Key West.
Key West, yeah.
Yes, the Conquer Public.
All right, we're gonna take them to the Island Grill.
Sick. That's sick. That's way better. Way better.
Like,
10 years from now, they're like,
Views, guys, we're eating right on the water. It's gorgeous.
It's gonna be great. We got all these girls here. You're gonna have fun. It's gonna be an awesome time.
You just gotta bring all these people down and give them some like Miami biddies, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
just fake
Club
titties
11.
and ass everywhere. Oh, exactly,
Yeah,
Club
yeah.
11.
we have to definitely build some conspiracy, like pyramids and stuff like that, so we can
Yes.
start gaslighting people early.
Oh, I like it. Just
They're
start
like,
throwing out like some
aliens did
Illuminati,
Signaling,
handshakes and
yeah.
signaling and stuff like that, and make everything very questionable. Get all the crazy people that send all their schizo mail in.
I already
I
hit
do it.
people with the if I shake your hand, I already hit them with the
yes.
little.
Yeah, the Illumina-
sometimes on the way out,
Freemason?
on the way out, I'll do
give
the
them a
regular.
tickle.
Yeah, I'll
Just
do
like
the
this?
regular, and then well, there's different degrees. There's like different degrees, so if you know some of the grips,
Some people look at you and just like, you're one of me. You're one of us. I see you now.
yeah.
That's
No one's
interesting.
done it. They
As
just think
Matt's
I'm
scrolling through, you
a
can
little
see,
bitch because
so-
I'm like,
Standard language.
I'm just trying to see if you're in the
Normal
Illuminati.
font is language that already existed. Italicized font is language that has been relocated from another
We're talking
section.
fonts.
An underlined
We're talking
font is
fonts right
where
now.
a change
What
has
is the
been
official
made.
font of the LP?
So in this case, the underlined font is that
I'm
we've
thinking
changed
Comic
the
Sans.
name.
No, you got
for
Arial.
Arial's the
Arial,
best
like
because you
affiliate
got to
support
go
committee, we
with
changed that
either
name to
Times or
membership committee
Arial.
in the section
Papyrus
from
is the official
membership.
font of the
the
Libertarian.
affiliate
You can't
support
even-
committee
can't
section.
even read that.
Same thing
I second
happened
that
with
motion.
Can't
platform.
read that.
We changed the words legislative
That's
action
actually a
committee
good
to platform
tactic.
committee
If you had to like
in the section.
obfuscate
So
what you're trying to write, and you
those
can
are the
just
changes.
Copy and paste it, the webdings.
That's
into,
the
like,
only
Word
quote
and
change.
change
The
it
rest
to
is
an
just a
actual text.
relocation of text
Some
from
CIA
one
stuff.
section to another.
We should make that
CIA create webdings.
yeah, we should make that a thing for executive session. We only
We're gonna, like,
release
create the
articles.
webdings.
Yeah.
For
Any further debate?
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, okay, nice.
You guys are 10x.
Yeah. Now, if we could get the people from if we could get Free to shout us out on his channel, dude.
40,000 viewers.
Is he in there? I think he's in there, right?
He's over there. If you guys probably should get him on the show. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because
committee of
we just were talking
membership.
for a while. He's got a lot of good
I'm
stuff
gonna
going
need
on.
some
I really
people to
appreciate what he's doing with
volunteer
his
for my committee.
platform and his podcast
So,
or game show.
that's
Really,
a lot of extra
it's something
work.
different. It's something
So I
cool.
will
Something fun. Good vibe
be
shift.
happy to hear
and it gets like crazy viewership. It's been really awesome. So
This is the
I'm
first
pretty
I've
proud
heard
of
of it too, so I'm excited to talk to him and see. Mark, you got us hooked up really good, man.
Thank you.
Yes,
No,
it's
really
amazing.
great. Thank you.
Would a motion, sorry,
We're all good.
Shout out to Mark
You can
Mark.
hear it through that too. So
would a motion,
Yeah.
would a motion to
I wanna
amend
also say
it so
thank you,
that
Mark,
the
for,
retitle would
all
be
your
affiliates and membership?
handiwork and
being
hard
ordered?
work and getting all the equipment up here and donating your time to the party for all these many years. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for showing me Buc-ee's. That Buc-ee's experience was pretty wild.
Oh, you've never been to a
Motion to
Buc-ee's?
amend.
No, first time yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Bought my Buc-ee's.
Did you
cherry.
get? What did you get?
I got the.
A single item right now, right?
I went and I got a what was it? The sloppy joes, the brisket. Yeah.
Yep.
Brisket
Good job.
with the chips. It was solid.
Yep.
that a
Yeah,
motion?
10
I like the
10.
brisket
Yes.
sandwich. One of my friends said
Motion
the
to
best. I've
amend
had
by
two
Mr.
friends say this to me. The
Seconded
Texas
by
wrap,
Mr.
the Philly
Wozniak.
Texas wrap is the best thing
Go
there.
ahead and-
I disagree. I'm not a big peppers and onions guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Mr.
It is
Meow's
What's
suggestion
crazy is,
was
we go
good
in
and
there,
appropriate.
there's like a billion cars. And I'm just like, this is all for a gas station?
Mm-hmm.
And you walk in, there's like a golden Bucky statue that I take a picture with.
Yeah.
And there's like literally some guy dressed up as Bucky. And then you go in there and like the lines,
So
you think there'd
to
be long lines at Bucky's, but you just
amend
get up,
it
like,
to
register's
read the
open,
title
long
of
lines,
the,
so
They're
or not
efficient.
the title,
It's
the,
crazy, so I
the
can see
name
why
of
it's
the
so popular.
committee to be affiliate support and membership.
Oh, it looks like they're combining membership and affiliate support.
My bad.
Yeah,
Remember,
they're
you want
combining-
to
I
amend
was
to
just
that?
looking at the standing rules, so they're combining membership and affiliate support and platform and LAC.
Memberships and affiliates.
Whoa.
No, they're two separate. So membership
Legislative
is being
action
forwarded
and-
into affiliate support committee, and then the.
I'd like to speak
I'm gonna say I have it
against.
'cause I still have a point.
The floor is yours.
Okay. So we debated
Yeah.
this in rules and.
I know. That's
That's-
why we're doing this.
This is what we did at the
Simplification
national
of the
last
numbers.
last
We're
time.
gonna do this at the
It was
national in
nice.
Grand Rapids too.
Really what we're looking for.
Yeah, it's fun.
And that the value of naming the names rather than just reducing the name.
Kind of busy that weekend, but I
Not
might.
sufficient.
He might just come find me and be like, "Hey, Josh, I'm gonna be on Swamp Creatures. Can you take over the meeting for me real quick?"
We were very
Time sake.
confused. Yeah.
They'll be like, "What the fuck is Josh Hofker doing up chairing this fucking national?"
Yeah, if we get a shout out on the national stage, that'd be cool, Steven. Just plugging that in
just
there.
be like,
dude.
"Oh, by the way, if y'all ain't here, tune in to Swamp Creatures."
For those of you listening at home, you
Yeah.
know, there's a much even, screw C-SPAN,
Yeah.
Swamp Creatures podcast.
And when we try to
Yeah, we were trying to break it down. Who would be the color commentator? I think it's going to be Josh.
post that in
By God.
an email or in our website and people read it, I want them to see
Oh yeah,
that
it's like.
because some people
Yeah, I'm the heel bag. I'm the heel color. There's two color commentators,
people may be
a heel and a
interested in
face.
another.
Steven's
But to
obviously the
me-
face color commentator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the heel, and Rob's gonna give us play-by-play.
Yeah, I think that's that's
like
good.
it.
Three-man booth.
I'm technically
It's good
supposed to be in there, but that's
Technically,
neither here nor there.
As by.
Any further debate?
Because it
We're
was-
gonna be loud and obnoxious, and I don't need Matt screaming at me. And
Going twice.
It also makes me feel good that we have camera angles in different rooms.
Yeah.
I don't,
That's pretty impressive. That's kind of wild. You guys have like a live stream,
called it
like a professional
EMA, so
setup
it's
where
pretty
like,
cool.
you get like
So that's also something to keep
you
in
know.
mind.
and we got trophies behind us. It's
yeah,
pretty.
like look
This
at
was
this.
pretty sick.
back in
We
1993.
That's Dale. That's
when-
Dale Earnhardt, baby.
Yeah.
That's like
That's motherfucking Dale Earnhardt.
1933 back.
Oh shit.
Take it to a vote. This one
Yeah, dude,
is
somebody-
out of committee. It's
This
changed
is
the
like
bylaws. It
racing
requires
history,
simple
like
majority.
over here. So yeah, for those of you who don't know their crowd, we are at the Daytona.
All those in
Daytona
favor of
Beach,
amending
across
the
from the
motion
International
to
Speedway.
rename this the membership
It's
and
beautiful,
affiliate support
lovely. There's
Raise
a
your hand.
Buc-ee's right down the road. There's a Wawa across the street. Y'all know how I feel about Wawa. There's a Costco across the street too, which we discovered last night that with the glizzy diet.
shit. Oh, here we
we'll talk about
go.
it more on the 150 episode. But we're
Damn.
going to introduce you guys tonight to the glizzy diet, a cheap, effective, and mildly
The names have
healthy
it.
way
The
to live your
amendment
life
fails.
if you're on a
Back to the
street.
main
It's all your
motion.
macros.
Yeah.
It's all your macros, and it's way better than ramen. I promise.
I think Josh broke this down yesterday. It was about
Without further
$1,800 a year
debate,
for the big membership.
let's vote on
For the
main
big
motion.
membership.
The big membership.
All those in favor.
And it
raise
gets,
your
what was
hands.
it, between 350 to 500 calories per glizzy.
Uh-huh.
So depending on how you stack it up and everything. So you could theoretically
those
live
opposed?
off of 3 meals a day, $1.50 glizzy plus a drink.
Motion carries.
And depending on the drink, you can get some extra
Continue,
calories
Mr.
in,
Thompson.
or you could lose weight. So you could diet, or you could bulk up on a three glizzy meal a day diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And save tons of money. In the world we're heading into, you gotta
this
get your
one
Costco
is,
membership and just live off the glizzy diet.
Bylaws
Yeah,
motion
you could probably
2,
hang out there all
delegate
day, sit in the
checkout,
AC,
2025
you know?
ABM.
Yeah,
Use
they got
the
Costco
TVs.
beds.
You have it on the
They
screen.
got food. They got other food. So I mean, if you want to spend a little bit more, I mean, you can get a 6-pack of New York strip steaks for like $56. Delicious. Oh, we got
The
Rob
Rules Committee
working on
moves to amend the
multitasking
bylaws
here.
Article 4.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to
Section
get
3
the
to add
the thing up
provision
here.
for
Yes,
delegate
obviously
checkout of
the
annual
glizzy diet's the way to
business
go.
Are you sure?
That
This is
motion carried
adding-
on
so
consolidating
under
the
section
committees.
3 delegates, this would add.
So we're on to a new motion now.
number 4. I'm going to read the section in its entirety.
Yeah, business
Oh,
agenda.
it's just- you can see it on
Right.
the screen, but I'm
It's not
going to
gonna
read
be
it
on
just
there.
so everybody can
If
hear
you're
it.
looking for the
Mr.
actual
Thompson.
motion,
I'm going
it's
to interrupt
what
Mr.
to
Thompson
expect.
real quick.
Go
The
to
title of the
rules
motion
report
on the
down the way
screen
bottom,
is not the
and then it's
title
gonna
of
have
the motion. I
everything,
don't know
so
how it didn't get
I
updated
don't
on the
know if you wanna
website.
screen share this
The
with
actual
the
title
chat
of the
here,
motion
but-
is.
Yeah, we might in a
Keep
little
scrolling
bit.
down because we
Mr.
got that
Thompson.
one passed. That's good. And fucking move along.
Is this being updated live? Like this
All right,
page?
so this right here. So now they're going over a delegate checkout
Motion, yeah, because mine is
amendment.
not
So they're
updated
trying to
correctly.
modify the rules here to allow for delegate checkouts so they can reduce quorum.
Delegate
Because
checkout.
Apparently there was not one before, and that can lead to issues with quorum down the road. And I actually personally had that almost happen last year where we
Section
had
3
to do a roll
delegates.
call count and we came. I
1,
think
any
2
person who is an
people, we were just
LPF
2
registered
people over
voter,
having
an
quorum,
LPF
so
member
we could
at
continue our meeting and actually
least
conduct it.
60 days before the start of the
That
annual
makes sense,
business
'cause if
meeting,
people just walk
and
out,
who
then you don't
maintains
have- you
that
don't know what your quorum
membership
is,
and
so-
registration
You just
through the
41.
annual business meeting shall be eligible to be a delegate
what you
at
guys
that
see there,
meeting.
this is the motion that
Delegate
they're
status
working
may
on
be
right now.
denied or
Once
revoked
again,
by a two-third majority
lpfcon.org.
vote
You can find all
of
this
the
information
executive
if you
committee
actually
if a
care.
potential
If not,
delegate
we'll try and
has
get
been
it up on the
found to
screen
have
for you so you can be
violated
like,
the
all right, this is what the
non-aggression
fuck we're talking
principle
about in this
pledge.
stupid ass meeting, but
2,
I digress.
each delegate must sign the Libertarian Party of Florida affirmation of qualifications.
Gotta sign that
delegate
shit.
You gotta sign
form,
it.
Sign that
other
motherfucker.
John
equivalent
Hancock
form
on that
approved
bitch.
by the LPFBC.
Gotta sign that motherfucker.
3,
You can't just talk
credentials,
about
the
it.
Secretary
Talk
of the
about it.
LPF
Gotta do it. Just
or
do it.
her authorized
Credentials.
representatives
Oh,
shall
little
be
fun fact
responsible
the
for
chat here.
verifying the
Apparently,
membership and voter
authorized
registration requirements
representative
of
for
each
the
delegate.
Secretary of the LPF
4,
credentialed
this
me
is
and
what
said
we're
I could
adding.
be a delegate.
4,
Yeah, Tim
any
and
delegate may
Josh,
opt
both
to check themselves
Florida
out
delegates.
of the
Yeah.
annual
Oh, that's
business
right.
meeting
Yeah, we had
at
Matt,
times
had the
convenient
chair
to
for
the
the LPF
secretary,
come up to us yesterday
and by
and
doing
inform
so,
us,
be
you know, doing
removed
his due
from the
diligence
role
as a
of
good
delegates.
leader. That hey, you guys know you still qualify
We
if
just
you
added
wanted
this
to be
because
delegates.
there is no,
Now-
in the current bylaws, there is no
I could always, you know,
provision
call a little point of order like, hey,
reduction in quorum,
I'm not getting, you know, somebody give my delegate sticker, but yeah, I'm gonna let it go to ride today so far.
Yeah, you're
Always call
chilling.
the question.
I
Yeah.
could always, calling the question, I mean, we have a question on the floor to begin with.
At any time, you can bust in there and go, motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Mr. Chair, point of order. I
Nope.
didn't get my
You gotta
delegates
hear a
down.
motion to adjourn. It must be heard.
It is non
Yeah, but I'm not a
non-debatable.
member, so I have to gain my membership stat. I have to confirm my delegate status so I can motion. Like, oh, thank you, Mr. Chair, for confirming my delegate status. Oh, by the way, motion to adjourn.
Yeah. Is you is or is you ain't my constituency. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Great movie. That's a great reference. I'm glad you got it.
Oh, I thought that sounded like a Tiffany Henry.
So
Oh,
the process
that
is up
could
to
be-
the
she
secretary,
probably said
and
it
now
too.
The secretary wants to enact it.
Well, I might have to
Bylaw
head in
is
there
not the
because I've been in that
appropriate
room
place
since
to
this
put
morning.
a
Thank you for
bylaw.
joining us.
Steven, thank you. Make sure
the
to nominate
secretary's
Mitch for vice chair
own
when you're in
process
there.
manual
Like once again, when they
for
open up
standing
nomination again, I'd like to nominate Mitchell Connor for vice chair of the
Stare
LPF.
directly at Mitch while I do it.
Stare him in the eyes,
Yeah.
like longingly.
They can comfortably.
Yeah.
Yes, but like also let me.
And then, like, go like this. Yeah, yeah. If you don't. It's time.
Time.
Reoccurring guest,
to a vote.
Stephen
All those in favor,
Nikala.
raise your
Stop
hand.
back by again. How lovely of him. We're going to get you guys back
Thank you. All those
to
opposed?
John Thompson's lovely booty in the
The
no,
ayes
it's-
clearly have
Putting
that
it all out there.
Keep going, Mr.
Throw that
We
ass
said-
in the surf.
Thank you.
Can you imagine John?
Ass for
Dad.
This next one is 2025 ABM BO3
And again,
ex officio
if
members.
you guys, wait, sorry, let me listen to
Title is
this.
motion to define ex officio members.
Okay.
Okay.
You
The
know
Rules
what I got a
Committee
motion
moves
for
to
there,
amend the
Rob, real
LPF
quick?
bylaws to append
Yes.
D.
I got a motion.
All LPF
For more
officers
pelts.
who are
That's
designated
right.
Again, ladies
as
and
ex
gentlemen, this
officio members
podcast
of
is sponsored by
subcommittees are
Bob's
entitled
Pelts.
to
We got
vote
pelts.
on
Wolf
any
pelts,
items
bear
of business
pelts,
before
raccoon
the subcommittee.
pelts, all the pelts you got.
But
We can get you
the
pelts for
absence
everything.
of those
I'll
officers
get you
shall
a
not
jackrabbit pelt,
prohibit the
jackalope
subcommittee
pelt.
from
I'll keep the little
establishing
antler
quorum.
things on there for you.
As a new
Bob's
subsection
Pelts, ladies and gentlemen.
to
Yeah, so-
Main
Article
sponsor,
3,
Bob's
Section
Pelts.
So how it
with
works is if you
renumbering
want
as
a
required.
specialty pelt, you send us that
This,
request.
is
Bob
a question
goes
that's
out
come
and
up
hunts that
about,
animal
hey,
with his
are
bare
ex
hands.
officio members counted
And a
Specifically
well,
for
knife.
you.
He's got a
They
knife and a
have the right
machete,
to
but
vote.
But,
How
yeah,
does
the
that
machete is very
function?
important.
Yeah.
But he hunts them
In
specifically for
consultation
you,
with our
and then you may
parliamentarian,
not see
we
it, but
also-
if you
we
look
talked
on the
about this,
lining, he
that Roberts
actually notes
is,
when and where, like the
clear on this,
geographic, like
but it's-
coordinates.
you have
so
to
you
do
know
a lot
exactly
of
where
reading
your
to get
pelt
there,
came
and
from,
it's
ladies
one of
and
these things
Yes.
that
Bob's
can
pelts.
have
If you
confusion.
don't got a pelt, you need a pelt,
yeah.
especially in this economy.
So we
We're
just
going to the pelt
we
economy.
pointed to
all right, back
this is a
to
clarification
regularly
so that
scheduled
you
action.
don't have
here.
to go and search through Roberts to circle around to get to the answer. The answer is
damn it, Roberts.
what we've added here, that yes, they are members, they do count, they can vote, but if the ex officio members are not on those committee calls, the committee can do business with the
Goddamn
members.
right. That's always how it's been. It's
You
been
know,
common
the
sense
assigned committee
shit.
members present.
This is codifying.
establish
This seems like a codifying convention just to get right, clean some things up.
Thank you, Mr.
Convention.
Thompson. Is there any debate on this motion?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Naps latent with the perfect.
Seeing
NAP
none,
stands
we
for
will
no
take this to
actual
a vote.
pussy.
All
It's
those in
actually
favor,
just a no
raise your
pussy. Other
hand.
people use it for the other thing now.
Yeah.
And that is highly accurate.
Those opposed?
And it turns into sexual aggression, actually.
Yeah, that's why these guys are so angry on the internet,
Thank you.
just yelling at everybody like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And that actually
Except for
concludes
Matt.
the
He's getting
motions
plenty
within
of it.
our
You know what I'm
ethics
saying?
Committee report.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got his wife pregnant, everybody. Congratulations.
Next one is bylaws.
Running theme.
That's it. Yeah, we didn't have any context.
While he's
amendments.
reading his
We did move
scriptures.
amendment to the agenda, so would
Look,
you
it was
like
a
to speak
blessing.
to your amendment, Mr. Sobel?
It is a blessing.
It is a blessing.
That's distracting.
That is. No, it's
That's
not
very
distracting.
distracting.
It's just, I'm hurt. Not outside where you can see it, but deep down where it really counts, I'm devastated that Mitch is out here.
If that's
messaging in the
if that's where we
Discord
put that as
and
standing
not here
rules
with us
business,
live
then the
on
next
show.
item
Which is
on
a
the
great
agenda
time
is
for us to
technically
plug it. If you're
recessed for
not
lunch,
in the
but,
Discord, ladies and gentlemen, join the
it's
Discord.
10:30. Do we
Link
wanna
for it's in
run
the
through committee
comments.
reports
Come
real
join us
quick?
up. It's a great time. You find out about all the shows,
Region
when we're going
and
to be
region
going
reps.
live, when we're going to be offline, can chat with the host. Come join the Discord.
I
Good
believe
job.
that would require
Great
a
job,
motion
Josh.
to amend.
Let's see where we're at
Your
here.
intention, Ms. Gansky, is to suspend
This
the
is probably
rules
the
to amend
shortest
the
rules
agenda.
report I've seen in years.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Yeah, we're going to
Motion
fly
has
through this
been-
meeting,
Yeah,
everybody.
dude.
Made by Ms. Gansky, and it
They're
has been
already talking about
seconded.
ex officio
Um,
delegates. They're just, or ex officio members. They're just defining
There is
that.
no debate
oh,
on a
these
motion
people
to suspend the
don't
rules and
rerun.
adopt
They're
the
like,
thing.
oh, well, what do
So
you
we
mean
will
with
take
the
it straight to a
ex-officio?
vote.
Does
All
that
those
affect-
in favor,
well, we
raise
can't
your
do business because the
hands.
ex officio didn't show up. Like, no, you didn't do business because you just didn't want to do business.
And
Yeah.
those
You
opposed.
don't know how to read. And I get it. Y'all
Motion
are like to
carries.
read,
So now
not
we
to
are
read.
on
But y'all ain't Arnold Schwarzenegger, so y'all.
committee and regional reports.
Book learner.
We will start with the current affiliate support committee. Please
Oh,
find
now
the
we're on this-
microphone, sir.
wow, we're
Oh,
flying
wait,
committee
you're saying
reports
we don't
now.
have one.
We are flying.
Next committee, audit. We do not have that one either.
What to expect? Now we gotta go back
Candidates.
to the agenda.
Mr. Hanoush.
All right. Thank y'all.
Where are we
All right,
going?
I'm going to try to.
I thought- no,
not
I thought we were right
forget
here.
how loud this microphone
they're already
is.
done that.
I think I can hold this for everyone.
Joe's
Anyway,
giving the candidates.
So candidates
committee
committee, I think we had a great year in 2024. I
Ah,
had
I
a
see,
lot
I
of,
see.
No, I'm trying to.
frankly, a lot of fun supporting our candidates. That was great. I ran for office too.
What's going on?
Hey.
Matt Johnson ran. We had
Kyle
someone,
Davis,
this
everybody
year
from the
run,
Libertarian
Andrew Parrott, so that's
Alliance,
awesome.
LP Alliance.
Which candidates am I forgetting here?
No,
I
he
don't
stayed for a
forget
good
them. I
while.
wanna
He
start
stayed for a good
naming
while.
names.
You want to sit down, bud?
Nathan
Yeah.
Slusher. Oh my God, I love Nathan.
Come on
Slusher.
on.
Who else? Come on, can we name names?
Oh.
Dennis Simpson. He
Yeah,
got
do watch
elected.
out for the
Oh,
glass.
he got
That
elected
it
a
will.
couple years ago. I helped him get elected. I'm not trying to brag from
Well.
previous years, but yeah, he ran for state
Yeah.
house. All
Yeah, try one.
Paul Diaz, newly elected Libertarian. Jim Turney, elected Libertarian. Jim, are you running this year? All right. So
We're gonna be
All right, that's fine.
cutting this audio down a little bit. We are live. Welcome, Kyle Davis from the LP Alliance.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, definitely
you
get it
gotta,
up
like, put it
close.
in your mouth.
It's a podcast
all right.
mic.
Yeah.
Kyle, what are you doing down here? Tell us about, because we haven't really talked too much in person, me and you. So
So what brought you down to Florida?
just online where you slow mode me a little bit. That's fine. Slow. Everything looks worse in slow motion, buddy.
It's true. It's true. Hey, I didn't set those up. I was responding to something that I was watching live.
Was it Rachel? I shared my French fries with Rachel. She'll never get another French fry from me ever again.
It's
You don't have to tell. That's fine.
I don't know that I remember.
Okay,
It's,
that's yeah.
they'll look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember
I
that.
remember that.
Chase remembered it too, but Chase acted like he did. Chase was very cordial in person whenever I was like, "Hey, that's not what I meant."
That's not what I know what it sounded like, but that's not what I was trying to convey. I'm sorry.
And then Chase was like, "No, I am gay," and I was like, "Yes, I know. That's the point. What I'm trying to say."
Yeah, like,
Big seats. There is a
But no, you'll never disagree with Chase whenever you actually like talk with him. He's
man.
he's a good politician.
interested in that. Let me
you're like, damn.
We have a current.
You
It's-
really know what to say.
It's hard to know who's being good faith with Chase, for instance. Because like we saw like Bryce Lipscomb this last week, we're like, oh, yeah, my entire point was to try to tank Chase. And it's like, okay, well, why? Why are you doing this? Like we're all part of the same party, we're all part of the same movement. Where like we all want to win, right?
for U.S. House.
So why would you go out of your way? And then it's like, oh right, because Bryce Lipscomb doesn't actually have an ideology.
Well, like for me, I'm on the national committee, and like anytime there was a
So was Angela.
yeah, yeah, and Angela
Was the key word there.
she led it, but even Angela, like all her faults. Whenever a bill came on to fund like ballot access,
Right.
we passed that, and we funded it
Like she worked with Josiah to stop access to Tennessee, for instance.
in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think Tennessee. I talked to several of the Mises guys in Tennessee.
Yeah.
They
That was
weren't.
going to happen regardless of whether
Yeah,
she did it or
it
not.
wasn't Angela. That was all
think it was more of-
Tennessee.
Andrew was like, look, I can't stop you, so I'm going to like turn a blind eye to it because I know there's nothing I can do.
That's
It's kind of like
pretty
New Hampshire.
much.
Like it's like
yeah.
okay, I can fight you, but I'm not gonna win because you're just gonna rebel even harder.
See, that's some Mises insight. You guys can talk to us a little. Yeah, see, we can
You guys,
we can
are
share
on.
some
Angela-
information.
You guys can come on anytime.
For
So,
all
I mean,
the
like,
credit.
Tim said that we had something wrong. He hopped up, he explained it, and we were like, all right, then we had that part wrong.
Yeah, he was like,
I mean, like,
angry.
we want to be right, you know? We're not out here trying to...
It was well timed
Jake,
though.
anything.
It was well timed because that was like Steven. That was the episode Stephen Nikayla was on, and then I was driving up to the Georgia convention, and all that was happening. I was like, ooh, this doesn't look good. I'm gonna have to talk to this guy.
Like, it was funny, too, 'cause I messaged him, like, I was like, hey, Rob, you're going viral right now. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, Liberty Twitter was mad at you because you called Chase gay. And I'm like, he's like, well, but he is gay. I'm like, I know he's gay. I know Chase knows he's gay, but I don't think everybody else knows he's gay.
I think
We understand that he is a homosexual.
Like,
That
trust
is
me, I think
different than...
If you were in Reno, you saw him in the cowboy hat and the gay pride like cape. Like you can't miss that. He was shirtless. I didn't see too many shirtless people at the time.
Yeah,
You should have been at the 2016 convention.
yeah.
Okay, me
And-
and him all had a shot together at the 2020 convention. It was a good time.
And it was more so. I think if you're familiar with our podcast now,
Yeah.
we drink. Yeah.
So we say things.
And so I'm on the committee with Steven, and like we're having a battle all the time, and I'm like, bro, this is why this happened, and you get mad, and you're like, because this is how we ran a campaign. But realistically, no one would have got the numbers we wanted this year, right?
one.
Rectenwald,
Yeah.
nobody.
Nobody. It's like I keep saying, like you can be mad at who Chase all you want because he did bad, but like the reality is you could have put fucking almost anybody in the LP.
We
up.
could have ran Omar Requero and
I
got the
legitimately-
same amount of votes.
Omar would have won us the election. I don't know what you're talking about, Robert.
I don't
He's
think
the
Spike
Messiah.
would have pulled 1% this time.
I don't think Spike could have
And,
pulled a half
and like,
a
I
percent.
think Spike's, probably... Do what?
Slightly.
Spike, yeah, he would. I
Slightly.
think he would have done better than Chase's like 0.4.
No, I don't think I agree with Kyle. I don't think he would have gotten 1%. I do think
Right,
Spike would have
exactly.
done better than Chase, but when I say better, I mean like it's between like 0.5 and 0.6.
Well, I think Spike disagrees with you. He's right there. No.
I'll be like, oh, Spike, come on over.
It, but like it's Chase was divisive. Chase did try to have a unity ticket.
Are we too loud? For LAC or for Region
go do
3?
your report,
Yeah, I'll go
Robert.
do my
be
report.
responsible, dickhead.
Go do something useful.
Yeah, go do something with yourself. Do something with your life. Yeah, and then
It's notice the Swampcast is like dressed up, and I'm in a T-shirt.
I mean,
because-
and then here comes Tim in his T-shirt.
All good, man.
well, that's why we invited Tim on, not you.
I'm gonna drink my drink and Rob's drink and get my 2-drink minimum in. It's gonna be great.
Drink the drink.
Yeah, man. So why I didn't ask you this before. Why come down from Georgia to Florida? What the hell? Just
Right.
bored? Yeah.
No, it's so LPA has been working with folks across the country, trying to get more people back in, trying to push for like this unity ticket concept and everything
Right.
else. And like we're, I'm sure that some of especially like y'all's viewers are like,
Sure.
oh, this guy's a lefty ass fuck, and
No, that's reserved for Amanda.
Nice.
You were reserved to as the cool, or reserved to as the cool one.
Yeah.
nice.
Hi, Amanda.
so-
by the way.
So like we've been trying to get people active everywhere, and so we've got folks here who are running.
Yeah.
Folks that like we would like to win over. Some
Who do you
other
got
people.
picked?
Yeah, who's your guy? Who's your horses? Who you backing?
We actually we looked at the board and like the Region 1 rep, and we were like, Florida's already pretty much good here. Like
Yeah.
these
Who's
people
Region
actually
1?
care.
Who's Region 1?
It's on my spreadsheet. I don't remember. Off the
It's
top
not
of my head.
Rob. Rob something. Rob is something.
Rob's a director.
Oh, okay. He's a director at large.
Yeah, I think one.
So, yeah.
Who was one?
It's not Ed because Ed's vice chair now. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Where's the?
I mean, I know the four main, right?
Yeah.
So like,
We can find out.
we're happy with Matt. We're happy with Lisa. We're happy with Ed.
Just hit the tab. Yeah.
We're happy with Joe. You know.
Yeah.
You can't like everybody hates on Joe, but also you can't not love Joe.
Fuck Joe.
Right, fuck Joe, but like
Yeah.
it's a loving fuck.
That's right. Yes. It's really, yes, exactly. Yeah. When I was in there earlier helping Mark set up, like Matt's up there being all super serious. I tapped Joe on the shoulder and said, "Hey, Joe, fuck you."
Yeah, that's pretty much the way to go.
Yeah. No, Joe's all about candidates. Everything
Yeah.
candidates.
I
It
love
doesn't
Joe.
matter. Yeah. He's
Joe
very
is probably one of the
consistent.
most pure libertarian. Like, if I had to find an ideal like operative to work in the party, like it would
Yeah.
probably be Joe Hanush. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Joe's awesome.
If I could pay one person
You
money
can
to
slide it out if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this stance sucks.
What I'm saying, like you can take it out. if you want.
that's what I was doing.
There you go. It's probably a lot better.
Yes.
No, I think that's true for Florida generally. Is like I've always said that when people would criticize what the Mises Caucus is doing or whatever, I would tell people all the time, don't look at what National is doing. Look at what the Florida Mises Caucus is doing. Look at what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then it's-
Washington
Good
Mises was
morning,
also really
Libertarian
good.
Party of
Yeah,
Florida.
well,
How
and
y'all
that's
doing?
what
They've
I
gotten
mean.
burned out and kind of.
In
Yeah,
Florida
but-
specifically too, like there's
so I'm Rob
we had
Benson,
troubles.
chair
There
of
were
the
times
Legislative
where
Action
people got into
Committee,
heated
and
arguments, like you were
this
saying.
committee
But
was
you know,
pretty much
all,
just
for the
me.
most part, 90% of people all get
this
along
year,
great,
we
and
released a
everybody
voter
up there
guide.
is fine. Like
I
I have
had
some
some help in
problems with
releasing a
you
voter
know
guide. I
Lisa
wanna thank
sometimes, or
the
even with
county
Matt or
chairs of the
anybody.
county
But
affiliate-
at the end of the day,
affiliates,
we
so
all
we
work
know all
together.
about my
Well,
problems.
right.
Yeah, Josh
Voter
creates
guides you have,
controversy. It's
and we
fine.
kinda condense those down into
So,
a
you know, there's an
voter
entire
guide
board
for
that's
this
deciding
past
things, right?
November, so thank
Yeah.
you guys. Lisa, I know you helped.
Yeah. No, it's not
my
bad though.
goal was
And
to
yeah, Ed's
get
been
ball
around forever.
rolling
Yeah,
with
love
two
Ed.
things.
Love Ed
That
Appler.
is,
Joe Hanush is great.
decriminalization of plant
Is somebody
medicines,
running
so
for chair?
I partnered
Yeah.
and issue
Other
coalition
than Matt.
with
I mean, I think
decriminalizing
Joe's thrown
You
his
can
hat in
nominate
the
me.
ring.
I'm
And we
technically.
had,
Wait, Joe did put his name in?
Jack
I think Joe threw his
Hamilton,
hat in the ring, yeah.
And who'd
10
you
or
back?
11 people.
Joe,
mean-
back in Joe Hanush.
It's
Back in the news.
Yeah.
Team lead in Orlando.
We're fine with
There was,
either.
uh,
It's pretty much the right answer.
That's a good political
Yeah.
answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Well, like we were talking about this last week, and people were like, "Well, Matt was Mises. We don't want to push somebody else." And like we've said the whole time, like we're fine with Mises people as long as
You know what
they're-
you tell those people is that Matt was kicked out.
I'm gonna.
So there you go.
Here we go. I'm gonna put Kyle on the spot here and hit him with the Chase Oliver. Gun to your head. Who do you choose?
Oh yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
between Matt and Joe.
But issue coalition with them.
Okay,
nonetheless.
I love Joe to
And the
death,
second
but I
goal
think I would have to go
was
with Matt because Matt's just like
Matt's just better.
I respect
Yeah.
it. I respect
We
it.
didn't really get
Yeah,
the ball
Matt-
rolling
You
too
say
hard
no
on
more.
that.
I've worked with both of them for multiple years. I go ready understand.
Matt is a professional. He will
could
get
say
shit done.
something
He will
against
also
the
be very loud and obnoxious,
is
but he will
a
get shit
cause.
done.
me too.
Honestly, and I'll say this, and I don't think he would take it, but probably the best position for Joe
whoever takes over
Hanush
the
is the
committee
vice chair.
or,
Because,
whoever
to,
wants
in
to
my
help with
opinion,
the
as the
Senate
former
card,
vice chair,
get with
that
me.
is
I'd be
the
more than
most
happy
important
to
position in the
help.
party.
But
Because
other
you're in
than
charge
that,
of
that's
making
my
sure
report.
all the committees are doing work. And if they're not, that's on you at the end of the day. You are the head, you're the chief operating officer for the party. As the vice chair in Florida is the way I look at it. So you have to make sure these like committees are turning butter.
I like the
That means I
repeated
failed at my job.
like hedging.
This
there,
is
like,
yours. Yeah.
That's how I look at it in Florida. And he's just like,
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Well,
that's
I mean, 'cause
I think
it's
that's true
everywhere.
generally. Should everywhere.
Well, yeah, because other states suck.
Yeah, and other states also have like 6 vice chairs, so it's like, who the fuck
goodness.
is actually like
Yeah.
in charge after that? Like, oh, the first vice chair is the
Hey.
first in the secession. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
There's too many vice chairs now. You need 1, not 12. 1.
It's so like I guess there's a little bit of a thing for LB Georgia, right?
Yeah.
We've been asked like, why would you run Chase? You know he's divisive.
Because he's
So
a good
strong.
politician. Because he's good at running for like. And funny
But
thing
like
is, if
Jared's got a lot of respect, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's
Chase could probably win. Like, if he ran local and focused on an issue that like his community cared about in that local area, he probably would win, like hands down. Like especially nonpartisan race.
Right.
Chase is there's a reason Chase won the Candidate of the Year award for us at the last national convention. He's a very good politician and candidate. Do people
Well-spoken.
agree with some of his viewpoints? No, I get that. But that's
Right.
why local is great, because I don't really, like, you're not worried. The things people care, like, made such a big deal over, like, the trans and kids thing, and, oh, he's, like, that shit doesn't matter local. Like, you're passing budgets to make sure parks are funded or not, or, hey,
Right.
do we need to build a sidewalk here? Like, you know, I think Chase would be good to do that, and then maybe in a couple years after he's gotten like some political clout under his belt, I would like to see him run for something bigger again. Like, I think he's a good politician. I get where people had some disagreements with his policies and his stances on things. I know there were some things I didn't agree with, but guess what? There's no politicians I agree with. The only person I agree with is me. That's why the only governmental system I agree with is a dictatorship, where I'm the dictator.
Sometimes they don't even agree with me.
You know?
Sometimes it's like, Jesus, Kyle, you're an asshole. Why don't you just shut up?
Yeah, well, I say that to you all the time. Why not?
Right?
Shut up, Kyle.
It's a fair question.
Yeah,
I ask myself that.
yeah. What the hell? There's somebody else here from Georgia too.
Christine Austin's here.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, that's who that was. I knew I recognized her. The hat is unmistakable.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
I love Christine. We actually rode down together.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So is there anybody else that you guys got backing, or you want to see
Yeah,
send?
Who should we cross the finish line with?
I mean, it's Joe's told us repeatedly. It's like Florida's generally good, and it's like
It is,
I mean,
yeah.
but there was an iffy period for a little while.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was about 2020, 2021, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was about when we got on.
Yeah. 21 convention, I won vice chair.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we had a whole bunch of people come.
Oh yeah. Here, let's see if you know this one. He asked Steven earlier. I think Steven got it wrong. Here you go. This is from Layton in Alaska. It says, okay, trivia question. Who was the first Libertarian elected to mayor office, or to major office?
I would argue it's Washington.
What? George Washington?
Yep.
He's not a Libertarian.
It's I mean, just because the
He's
party
not a
wasn't
real
there yet
libertarian.
doesn't mean he wasn't a
Yeah,
libertarian.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's cheating.
Political answer.
I think that's cheating.
I think that's cheating.
How about the first Libertarian elected to major office since the party was founded?
Oh, that's much harder.
Yeah, there you go. Dick Randolph? I don't know who that is. Nobody knows who that is. Shut up and drink. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So we can continue to have
Get fucked. Oh, is that a pun on his name?
I mean, I didn't know either.
I don't. Nobody knows who that is.
I'll bend over the table next time I see you, late, and you can loop it up nice for me.
Oh, so here we go. Let me ask you this. Last night, Steven and I and all the Swamp guys and Steven and somebody else, Mark was there.
Oh,
anyway,
it was Pietro.
Pietro. Yeah,
Pietro
yeah.
Garassi.
Yeah, he was there too.
I can't roll my shit like that.
He could not hang. He was passing out.
Oh yeah, we put Pietro went, and Pietro got sauced up in the swamp.
But anyway, we had a discussion about what to do with the LP and how to raise money, and so we want to turn the LP headquarters.
We're not going to sell it anymore.
Yeah, we're not going to sell it anymore. We're going to convert it to an OnlyFans studio and recruit sex
keep
workers.
Suggesting this.
Yeah.
I'm 100% for this.
I think we got Stephen Nikela on board.
Oh, he's on board.
We're
Yeah.
gonna convert it into an OnlyFans like production facility. We're gonna have multiple rooms. It's gonna be camera rooms, good lighting,
That's it.
high quality
Okay.
cameras, and it's gonna be a fundraising event.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a membership draw,
Yep.
draw, and it's just gonna make us look cool.
Particular members of LPA have been like, I would consider OnlyFans, but I don't think I'm attractive enough. And it's like, you can be a fucking dog and make money on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you just look. I got pretty toes. Y'all can come on. Swamp Creatures has an OnlyFans. You can come check out.
That's
$10.99 a month. You can check out my toes on there. I know y'all like feet. I know y'all.
We
weird
did
like
find
that.
some sexy foot underwear.
Oh yeah,
They make
the
this.
toe panties.
Yeah.
Oh, my toe panties are gonna be hot.
Well, okay, so that's it. Swamp Creatures are in. The chair of the LP is in, and LP Alliance officially endorses the OnlyFans headquarters.
LP OnlyFans.
Somehow I'm betting I'm about to get a text from Amanda of like, stop talking for us.
LP OnlyFans caucus. LP OnlyFans caucus. Everybody's welcome to join.
Yep.
You're either a content producer or you're a subscriber, but you're welcome to join the caucus either way.
That's right.
LPF, definitely a fan of LPOF.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. LPOF. Yeah.
LPOF.
That's right. No, man. I don't know how long this thing is going to go.
This meeting's like almost done. Like,
Are they even doing anything right
crazy
now?
Fast. Like They just said skip all the bullshit. We're just gonna do it.
Are they even doing anything right now, though?
No, it doesn't even look like it.
I saw Lisa walking out a moment ago.
It's
I would too if I was Lisa.
What's on the agenda? Let me blow that up so we can take a peek.
Nope. Fuck.
Somebody's clapping. Turn up.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know.
those of
Can't hear it right now. It seems quiet. Isn't this way better than StreamYard?
Yeah. Way better.
I am not the one that wanted StreamYard.
All right, so they're sitting down now.
I had a
Yeah.
pitch to fit on air about StreamYard 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
It works,
Yeah.
but not good.
Yeah.
It so StreamYard will only let you stream sound if it's from Chrome or if you want to stream all sounds from the machine.
We use Brave. It doesn't do it for Brave for you?
Brave is Chrome backed.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I was gonna
okay,
say Brave's
okay,
built off the
okay.
Chrome.
Let me see. What's
We're basically, I'm pretty sure we're on like new business right now.
Yeah.
Which if you go to what to expect, and then go to motions from the floor. This is where shit's really gonna get interesting, in my opinion.
Here, let me blow
So,
this so everybody can see.
Yeah.
So
we
I
have-
missed I was talking with Steven when the thing started. Did they successfully amend the agenda? Someone was attempting to amend this morning.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think
Nice.
it all went through. Yeah, again,
the
Florida's
resolution
very
for regional
amenable.
alignment, I'm going in there.
We'll hear you out.
These two, I'm going in there for.
What's that?
I'm gonna say something.
Oh, because okay, so
I'ma say
Josh
something.
has a particular
I got beef.
bone to pick with this one.
I got a bone to pick with this one, and this one right here. I'm going the back.
Resolution to condemn New Hampshire.
Weak resolution.
What? Hold
So
on.
have you read the resolution?
No, I'm gonna open
yeah,
it
we're
right
going
now.
to. Okay.
Let me
Rational.
blow this
Shoot,
up.
they're not using the New Jersey one. A lot of people are using are hanging on to New Jersey.
I don't know who Connor is.
Yeah, I don't know Connor either.
Motion to pass a resolution condemning the party of New Hampshire for violating the bylaws. All state affiliates are required to abide by bylaws and statement of principles. As libertarians, we need to abide by and enforce these standards, making sure that they act consistent with
I'm just
libertarian
going to go in there, but
principles
can
and
you
bylaws.
cite the bylaw there? Like, I'd like to see
And
the
criticize
bylaw.
those. I think it
Please
was.
cite it. I need you to cite it.
I think it was
believe
endorsing.
That one is actually part of the regional agreement, but LPNH has violated the bylaws.
That was for the endorsement of Trump.
Yes.
Yeah, but I want you to cite it to me. I want the person who cite the bylaws.
He'll look it
tired,
up.
Like, read your
Yeah.
fucking rules. If you can't read the rules, you can't cite me exactly. Hey, in section.
And what
this,
happens when
like,
the rule says what he says?
Like, I can cite right down. Like, I literally can cite my bylaws right now on why I qualify as a delegate for this convention, even though I live in Arizona. Like, if
Right.
I can cite them and know my own bylaws, you should know your own bylaws too. And if you don't know your own rules, you're fucked. The reason I was so sexual, I know how to manipulate the rules.
Okay,
Have
I
you
get
looked
that.
at Florida's bylaws?
Yes.
Yeah, he wrote most
They're
of them.
such a pain. That,
No,
like,
they're great.
no, it's the only freaking bylaws I've seen in the country that doesn't give you a freaking index at the top. So it's like every time I want to figure out what
well,
something
yeah.
is, it's like, oh, so 0 points.
Control
Florida sucks.
F. Control
no.
F. Breaking news. Ed the anti-fad.
Ed. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
No shit.
Oh, yeah.
So we're in Downton. We're in Daytona.
Oh, there's a cannabis bus?
Home of Live PD, and a libertarian has decided to invite a cannabis bus. Yeah, he's like, I told him, said we're coming.
I let him know we're coming.
Oh, here, Sean, this is for you. We got your stuff over here. I don't know, somebody's giving it out. I do not expect me to be a great representative. I said they do great things locally. Check them out. There we go. But yeah.
Sorry. Are you going to ALC?
Am I going to ALC?
Yeah.
What do you mean going to? This
You're
not-
in ALC now?
I love Sean. Sean's great.
No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with ALC. I just, I didn't realize that you had moved.
What do you mean? From Mises, you mean?
Yeah.
Why not both? But say it.
¿Por qué no los dos, papi? ¿Por qué no los dos?
There you go. Thank you.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Because like ALC wants like libertarian values, and a lot of you Mises fucks are just terrible.
Oh, yeah, well, thanks.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That was good. Yeah, no, I still like a lot of people with the Mises caucus and stuff, but
Yeah.
the ALC, I think, right now seems to have like much better direction. Like they know what they want to do, and they don't have these goals like we're gonna take over the party and change the world. They're like, no, shit takes time. You got to start small. You got to build up, and to have somebody like Sean leading it, especially. that makes a huge difference too.
Yeah.
Because he's very well spoken, very well researched, and he's actually done the shit. He's a town council guy. Yeah.
Did you see that Justin announced for
yeah.
chair yesterday?
Justin Amash?
No, Mirmonte.
No, I did not.
The vice chair of ALC. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Announced for chair of the LNC?
Listen.
Of Michigan.
Oh.
Okay.
He's running directly against the Chad.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. I
Yeah,
think
good
Sean
luck.
would welcome it, honestly.
Yeah,
I
good
really
luck.
do. Yeah.
It,
I hope he wins.
I don't know. We can ask Sean. He's here right now. Do you like it or not?
Yeah. You know, I make fun of MC shit pretty often, but like the only people I have a problem with MC wise are the ones who
National leadership.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's always the problem.
Coincidentally, you know,
Yeah.
the people you have problems with, the same people I have problems with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is why I left the MC like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It, you know, like, did you guys watch Angela's shit this week?
No. What is the
What, you
announcement?
mean the one with the leftist bangs going on? Like she's a fucking socialist
Tell me.
now?
I know.
Oh yeah, that's cute. All she needs is some fucking blue hair, and she's may as well just move back to
Will you tell
California
me,
and be a
because
fucking
I didn't watch it. I just heard what other people said about it. So what was the announcement?
She looks like a fucking leftist. She's got. The
I don't care what she
weirdo
looks like. I
bangs.
want to know what
Well,
she's doing.
the problem is the first, like, literally 8-10 minutes were her explaining that she has bangs now.
No shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I got out of that was like she has bangs and it's fucking weird and she was stupid.
One person who loves to get in the middle of party controversy is Spike Cohen.
Yes.
I agree. Shallow and pedantic.
Shout.
Well, we were talking about Angela, so that timing is pretty perfect.
He walked away abruptly.
Why you gotta do that to him?
I'd just like to note that I just walked in here and
Yeah.
quoted Family Guy.
Spike, why you gotta put Spike in controversy here?
We'll put you in the hot
I had a
seat
great
later.
night.
You're good,
We had a great time. I took a picture with the Spike cutout.
If there's one thing, it's funny, everyone can just see my receding hairline. If there's one thing that everyone knows, it's that I love Libertarian Party infighting controversy. So that's what I'm known for.
And,
that's my brand.
And Spike, I'm happy for you that you're getting away from the Libertarian Party like infighting online and have gone to the Christian side of Twitter, which is way less infighting now.
Oh, listen. The thing about Christian, I love that people can't actually see me. The thing about Christian Twitter is that all the things that you don't like about Libertarian Twitter, none of it exists. They never argue over like trivial esoteric stuff. They never like
Really?
accuse each other of heresy.
Oh, man.
Threaten each other. It is weird though, because now, I mean, at least when Christians accuse each other, like threaten each other with eternal hellfire, it makes sense because like that's a part of our faith. Now I don't understand why libertarians were doing it. And I'm like, we don't really have like any. I guess so. Yeah, it's like that's not actually part of the nap. I don't believe so. Okay. I should see. This is my fault for not reading how Robert's Rules of Order works.
There you go. You have to read the Bible. Robert's Rules,
Yeah,
14th edition.
The Bible's right over there. The Libertarian Bible. Robert's
Nobody's
Rules
going
of
to
Order,
believe
5th
that Spike
edition.
was actually on the show. They're just going to say, no, that was AI, and you faked Spike.
We deep fake Spike Cohen, ladies and gentlemen. Deep fake. You might not believe that. All CGI. All CGI.
I can
That-
confirm.
It was digital.
That was actually Rob leaning in.
That's right. He does really good impressions.
At Robert Benson Comedy.
That's
At Robert Benson
Yeah.
Comedy.
That would actually work out because I feel like he would loosen up if people didn't think it was actually him. He has a reputation to protect. you know?
Yeah, I mean, we'll bring the cutout on. We gotta bring the cutout on.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Angela's announcement.
Oh yeah. Okay. What?
Bangs.
Okay. Other than her bangs, what was the announcement?
Her next thing. So this was over
she's chair of the
45
Mises
minutes.
Caucus now.
Right. She's
Oh, by the way, Angela, you can still come on the show whenever. It's
Yeah,
fine.
when you.
She's also welcome in LPA. We will gladly talk to her.
Yeah.
Your
She'll
bangs
just
are
hate
terrible.
us.
I don't know what you were
Yeah.
thinking. Like, Austin should have thrown you out the house.
Yeah. Anyway.
I hope
No.
she is. I'm being honest with her. Like that was a terrible decision. If that would have been my wife, I would have thrown her out the house until she got her fucking hair fixed.
I'm not.
They're not
saying-
married, right?
I'm not saying, but you know,
That ain't my problem.
She is.
Well, right. But would you throw your baby mama out the house?
I'll throw my baby mama out the house. Absolutely.
You hear that,
My
Laura?
wife is my baby mama.
Dump truck. You hear this?
Dump truck be like, yeah, I wouldn't have done that either. Like even the last show, dump truck that. She was like, oh, that was bad. Like,
Yeah.
Who gave? Like, oh, literally, I showed it to her. I was like, look at Angela. Look at Angela's new haircut. She's like, oh, baby girl, no.
So-
Why?
Yeah.
So like we do live response to any of the big things like that.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
And so when it came out, as soon as I saw the bangs, I was like, oh no, she got bangs. Everyone knows what a middle-aged woman with bangs means.
Yeah.
Something bad's going on in her life.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I was feeling old, needed a change. I was like, yep, it's a midlife crisis every
Yep,
time.
something's
every
happening.
time.
Yep. have that big hairstyle change.
I mean, better than some of my friends who just shaved their whole fucking head off. Like, credit. Like, bang,
Do
bang
not
for
shave
it.
your head off.
Do not shave your head.
Yeah, Turtleneck's pointing this out. I was going to say you could just tag her because she's in our Discord, but not anymore.
Yeah.
She's been on the show like twice, I think, right?
Yeah, a couple times.
Something like that.
I guess she got tired. She got butthurt of all the.
It's because
Angela
Turtleneck
trashing.
was fucking harassing her.
Yeah, everybody was fucking bashing her in our Discord constantly. Like,
yeah, I don't blame her.
But, so the last 20 minutes of that announcement was her explaining how God has been working through her, and that
Okay.
she is a direct tool of God.
Okay.
And
so am I.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
But though not like she said that God purposely guided her and put her in place in the Libertarian Party to free Ross, and that her
Okay.
purpose in life
Is
that God
fulfilled?
had come
It's
down.
fulfilled, so
and
now she's gonna die? Like,
I mean,
what?
like literally,
Yeah.
that's where she was. It was just like, what are you going on about? And she's
Yeah.
like, if you too want to be a tool of God, it was like, you don't.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
You know, just cease talking.
What does she want to do though?
She wants to take the LP over again.
I know she's Mises chair again.
Yep.
I know that.
Her plan is to bring in the Maha and MAGA people and use that as to continue the kingmaker strategy. Is how she put
Okay.
it.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
like
she
run
wants
a
to bring-
run a
she wants-
candidate and
yeah,
have
she
them
wants to
drop
bring
out.
in all the
Yeah.
Maha MAGA people who feel disillusioned and run a candidate that can get 10% in polling and then drop out and endorse whoever's going to probably win in order to get a position on their cabinet.
You better bet right. That shit's close every year.
Yeah, that's
Every
what I'm
4
saying.
years.
Yeah. Like, you get one shot to do it right, and if you fuck up, that's it. You're done. You can't do it again.
Okay, so I guess you don't like this strategy.
I mean, as someone who's kind of like working against Angela, right? I love this strategy.
Yeah. Oh, because it's not going to work.
As someone myself who also has delusions
Yeah.
of grandeur that God put me here to do work for the
Yeah.
LP,
Yeah.
I just don't understand how she's like coming to this conclusion, like, at all. Like, no, there's a lot more meat left on these bones, and if this is all you got placed on here to do, then God's failed, and so have you.
Yeah.
Like, your whole entire thing was the free Ross. You have no bigger goals, no greater intention, no
Well-
higher ambition. This is all God intended for you.
No, I don't-
She
Goddamn,
said that
kill
she was
yourself
going to
then.
free other people who were
I don't think like
unjustly imprisoned.
I didn't hear what she said, right? But if she said that's all, like whatever, I would believe. You know, I'm agnostic. I don't feel one way or the other about the whole thing. But if I were to believe, I would think like, yeah, he probably did put her in that path to free Ross, and that was just one goal along the way. But that's not your life's mission.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
Exactly.
was your
You have
life's
children,
mission.
okay?
Congratulations, your life's over.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
I don't think that's really the case. Like,
Yeah.
like have a bet. Like, if you're gonna have delusions of grandeur like me, you gotta have loftier expectations for yourself. Like,
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
she then went on that the 45 minutes had not been enough to announce everything she wanted to, and she was going to have another announcement on the 5th.
Yeah.
Just didn't show.
Interesting. Well, she didn't show to the Karen Ann Angela debacle either. They set that up. We were ready for it, ready to go, want to see the throwdown, and that never happened for reasons.
It's
reasons.
I got Karen Ann on the from the top row. That's
Yeah.
what I think would happen there.
Yeah. I was waiting to see it, man. We were ready. We've offered to host such an event.
Several times.
It's
Yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on in the National Party, I guess.
yeah. We didn't get to do the business list this week because of Angela, so just bring it over here.
Yeah, that's right.
Talking
there
about
you go.
LP News.
There you go. Yeah.
But seriously, I think Karen Ann with the RKO.
Yeah. Yeah. She just wins. In a fight, definitely. Angela's a small person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Karen Ann's got that. I'm too old for this shit, and just knock your ass
Right?
out.
She got that feist.
Angela looks like she found radical libertarianism on her way to teach her preschool class.
I don't know where you come up with this shit.
That's what God actually put him on this earth for.
To
come up with this shit.
To be a giant asshole.
Yeah.
I am the personification of. I am the consequence of all your sins personified. Congratulations.
So you're the Antichrist?
You know, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying if it was any different, would it look any different?
All right.
They are
I'll accept that.
talking. They are talking. We just can't hear them. I have no idea what part of the agenda they're on.
Actually, let me slide out because I'm a little concerned now. I want to make sure they're not on New Hampshire.
Are they on New Hampshire? Yeah.
I want to make sure they're not on New Hampshire because I'm going to go in there and say some
don't know if you're allowed to. Don't do it. Josh is trying to tear down the whole studio on his way out. It's all good. What's up, dude?
Not too much. We're black screen now.
Oh, we are? Yeah, we are.
Thank you, Mr. Attorney. Mr. Packer, second by.
Hey, we can hear now,
John
too.
Pear
Yeah,
from
I
Charlotte
turned it
County.
up.
I would like to
I
make
didn't
a
realize
motion.
that he turned it down.
This pending
Okay.
motion to the Rules Committee for further analysis.
Josh must have kicked it.
That goes to the. He unplugged
I
something.
think that this is nuanced
Yep,
enough
I see it.
where
It's,
sometimes groups like this, people thinking
I run
about
with
it for the first
NVIDIA
time,
broadcast a lot of times, so when my
sometimes it's
camera
not
dies,
the
it's because
best
broadcast is
forum
just shit the
in
bed.
which
No, it's,
decisions like this can be made, Mr. Chair. So
He actually kicked out
I
the,
think that
the
we're
camera
okay for a
USB.
year, and I
Right.
think that the rules, looking at it, we have a very good, intelligent. They'll have
Boom, we're
an
back.
opportunity
We
to hold
exist.
meetings.
How you doing on your
Everyone
drink?
with an interest in it can
Mine's about gone.
participate.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
good.
committee meeting over the next
You're
term,
qualified for
and we can
swamp.
address it at the next convention.
I don't remember
Thank
whose
you.
drink this is, but I'm
Motion
going to
to
drink.
recommit to the Rules Committee has been seconded.
Yeah, we got in trouble
by Mr.
yesterday
Wozniak.
because
I know
we were handing out
matter
swamp
of
juice to
the
everybody.
Secretary wants to know.
And apparently, there's a camera right
Mr.
there.
is-
We get in trouble. They
Mr.
said
Sobel,
they would lose
you
their
get
liquor license.
I call
I
for the
think that's a little
question.
bullshit. I think they want us to pay for their $25 drinks.
At the same time,
Yeah.
if the government was going to do something stupid, that's
for the
exactly
question
what I
on
think the government would do.
Motion presented by
That
Ms.
motion
Kinky.
has
It's
been.
it's not something they should do. obviously.
No, no,
there's
of
a
course
current
not.
motion on the
No,
floor
we're handing them out
to
responsibly.
recommit that
Karen Ann is
to the
definitely over
Rules Committee.
21.
So I would say that
That was
only
one person we
question
made them
on
for, and then I
previous
think the other
motion
was
would be out of
Eric
order.
Cordova and Gabby Cordova, if you know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were fine.
Is there any debate on the
too
motion to
many.
recommit this to the Rules Committee?
Yeah.
It, this is the most exciting way to end up on
For the
Swamp Drinks,
record,
right?
if
Walk
this
Yeah.
past, sit down.
Rules Committee, they
Yeah,
will
come on,
have to
dude.
bring it
Yeah,
up
that's
next
how we do
year,
it.
Whether they recommend
We'll
it or
get you on
not.
for like
So
a real,
keep that in
real
mind
sit
when making
down
your votes.
at some point.
I'm down.
Yeah.
We will take this to a vote. All those in favor of recommitting this to the Rules Committee.
You guys are actually successfully
to
using a mixer and
reconsider,
everything. We're
Please
just
raise
like,
your hands.
nah, we got it in
That's
software,
all
we're
Rob.
fine.
Rob sits at home alone with that.
Thank you. All those opposed.
Yeah. No, I brought the computer
Yeah,
and
yeah, he's
everything
got that
else,
one.
and then Rob brought all the microphones. and
Motion
audio.
carries. You
Right.
have something
But
to
it works
consider
out, man.
next year,
It
Mr.
works out.
Thompson, should you remain on the
Yeah,
Rules
I
Committee.
also run a Shure, but instead of the SM48, like the MV7.
Does it work out good?
Moving
You like it?
right along.
I do.
with the orders of the day,
I didn't go with the
we
48
are
because I didn't
now
want to deal with
on,
the DNC.
Motion
We're gonna have
to
nerd talk now.
rename
You guys shut up.
regional representatives to regional
Yeah, no.
directors.
I like all
Look,
the
man,
stuff we have.
Put
Yeah.
that on the
Anytime
screen,
you invite
Ms.
me on
Gansky.
something, it's going to be nerd talk. Like
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we have
That's
to.
all I got.
Yeah. What am
Yeah,
I
so
without
there's
the
one little
nerd?
tweak, I just fat fingered
It's
the,
you know anything about Georgia Tech?
the realignment, it
no.
should be very clear
So
in there, like
when
I have
when
them
we go into a
strike through,
stadium,
so.
especially if it's in GGA,
take a look.
they literally chant
All-
nerds
all I
out.
need to do
We're
is
just like,
accept
yeah,
changes.
that's true.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
technical college. What
I'm
else do you
gonna
want?
pull this one.
Institute.
Yeah. No. How,
Motion has been withdrawn.
are you excited for the Georgia thing? You voted for me, so now I have to bring you on. That was the deal. That was the deal we made.
point of information.
Let everybody know. Yeah.
I did more than just vote for you. Like
You probably turned a couple votes.
Yes.
I think you did. Yeah.
Chase was like, okay, if you know him and
He
everything.
called me. Yeah, we talked for a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, and
Plus
then
not a time certain
Tiffany,
item,
actually Tiffany
item
Gore
on the
or whatever.
agenda.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah. It
I do not think it was, it was not
through that whole
dedicated
meeting, like
as to
I talked with
specifically what time
I
in the
poked
agenda
Jared.
itself.
Yeah.
There
and it was
is
like,
on
you know,
the event schedule,
if you just
a
move
lunch schedule
Carrie
from
up
12
to
1:30.
Yeah.
That is a paid
do a
event
trade.
for people
Yeah.
who want to go to
Yeah.
the
Put
her
private
up at
luncheon with
comms.
Spike.
like things
Okay,
will be
thank you.
better
That's
that
all I
way.
was asking.
Yeah.
Because then we're less mad
So the
because the
next,
thing that people want is like better
back
social
on the
media.
agenda, the next
Like that's how it should go,
is
right?
Ms.
We should.
Gansky as well, resolution
sort
for
of.
regional realignment.
You don't really want your politics
Yeah,
to be
this is what I
backroom
thought we
everything,
were.
but
Well, you got to
So I
compromise. You got to make
just,
deals. You got to
Exactly.
Yeah.
I made a mistake.
You know,
on
you get a
the-
little, I get a little.
the
Nobody's
actual
actually fully happy
regions,
because
and
we
it
didn't
should
win
be very
everything.
clear in
Yep.
the
What's up?
document. I just
The
have to
cannabis
accept
bus
changes.
was not ready for
It will be
us.
right.
Was not ready.
They were not ready for
You were
us.
like, I have $200,
When
and
I-
they said, we
out?
can't.
Am I-
No, the guy was like on the phone with the travel agency. He was like, I can fucking get on the phone right now.
Motion.
And then Ed, I think Ed set that up
Yeah,
with
this is a motion
without.
to-
Is it his
Touch,
is
like-
it his brother or
The number of
something?
regions
No, I don't know. I
from
think
the
he like paid the
the
bus.
different
The bus is
counties
here,
and,
Uh-huh.
and he He ran it by the hotel.
a more logical.
And I
way.
guess he just talked to people about it, but he
Is
didn't
there a
connect
second?
all the ends.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, the bus is
Thank you, Mr. Sokol. Now you may
told
speak
the
to your motion,
hotel
Ms. Kinski.
Uh-huh.
that the bus is picking
So
up
I
and taking
know,
libertarians home.
That,
Yeah.
I know that
But
the
really,
body has historically
they're selling
not, like,
weed
changed.
outside.
Yeah. It's totally legal.
Consider
Trust me.
this change.
Chase
This
busted
has
me recently
been-
for calling
and
it weed.
I should pull it up.
For doing
but
what?
the
For calling it
attendance
weed.
From
For
this
calling it. Oh,
past
you can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Wait.
was like, that's the government word.
Yeah.
So
that's
many
the
changes. We had
What are we
changed
supposed to call it?
Whatever
Marijuana.
else.
Weed.
pretty much every
Yeah.
single
Even-
meeting.
I think even
there were
pot's
changes
fine.
on the EC.
But you
Hey,
can't call
Ed.
it weed because that's the
Not
government.
People are
Not
burned
weed.
out.
Okay.
Ed,
We should reduce the size.
what do you call
of
weed?
the EC. We should do it.
He's distracted again.
Wow.
Short attention span.
What do you call weed? What's your favorite word for weed?
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Okay,
Just
so I'm gonna
marijuana.
start over here. So
What do you like to call it?
my intention
Before it was
here
Cannabis.
in
Yeah.
realigning the
It was
regions,
called
I
hemp.
actually looked at it mathematically and
because of
tried to do it by
marijuana
population
that they made it
size.
illegal.
And also
Yeah.
by closeness, so that
Yeah.
a rep who is
Yeah.
That one's
to
fine.
these counties does not have to drive more than an hour-ish.
Too many black guys
to
had
get
it.
to them.
Yeah.
The
That's
only
right.
outlier would be
That's
the
right.
Rhino region, which includes the Keys, because the Keys are often
We got to
in the
sign a
middle of nowhere.
petition later.
Or
I
Stephen.
don't think it counts for me anymore or you.
Yeah,
I was
so,
like,
so
I don't think
basically,
they're gonna care,
it's
like-
just
I've
reducing
signed-
it
I've
from
signed
10
on.
the ballot access
and,
shit yet?
Send it to
I
me.
think it's a lot
All right.
more
Yeah.
logical.
It's,
like I said, we
A
had
signature
a lot of
costs me
people who
nothing.
were
I'll sign
absent who
pretty
just
much
stopped
anything
showing up.
as long as it's
hell
not
yeah.
We
fake
had
and
so many
gay.
changes on the EC every single
That
day.
I
I'm about to own your house.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. That's fine. Yeah. How? So that's what you were doing the whole time. Why are you turning it down? You don't like them?
Thank you, Ms.
Well, Lisa was talking, and I was trying to get you guys.
Okay,
yeah.
I see. I didn't know what you were doing.
No, I was just trying to turn the meeting down a little
Did you
bit.
know that there's a motion to condemn New Hampshire?
Mr. Hanush.
Is there?
Mr.
Yeah.
Misoy.
And it's not like the one that New Jersey wrote out.
That's it.
Again, like I understand the
reading for the
intention of
first
this.
Are they
but
talking about it
frankly,
right now?
I don't know.
Looked at the county breakdown, and it's
All state
missing several
affiliates are
counties.
required.
County
So on that
breakdown. This must be
alone,
the,
It's not.
Oh,
I
they're doing.
told
Oh, this is the other one that
I
Josh wanted to
fat-fingered
see.
and
This
it's
is
this is the
about
region
region realignment.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, so.
on the website.
Well, they got some bigger stuff going on. I didn't
Looking at
know.
the
Why
website
did,
now.
was this not past 60 days?
No, it's in. Did you read this? Are you good? Because I want
Hey,
to move off of it.
Let me look at it real quick.
Okay.
Rob can't read.
No.
Definitely not.
Lawyer can't
As
read.
a lawyer, he cannot read.
It's missing 7
speaks
counties.
a lot.
I could.
That's what
I'd
the-
have
like,
to go back and.
This is retarded.
I
All
mean,
right,
we
let's
can put
move
up
on.
That's what the paralegals are for.
Yeah.
That's his legal analysis.
You elected
It's
me to
retarded.
lead, not to read.
Oh, okay. So this is by Lisa.
Region
So
6
Rob's
in the Google
automatically
Doc that I
against
have.
it.
No, that's not true.
Website is missing.
That's not true.
Proposing regions into 10 from 14. So we're reducing regions.
She used AI for this.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The formatting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The reason why it's
Flagler's
important.
there,
Okay, but
Mr.
what is the
Wozniak.
map? Here's the map.
So region 1, same. I don't care. After that, I don't care. That's fine.
This is all he
Yeah,
cares
line
about.
it up. Line
Yeah.
it up.
Oh, can we type in here? Oh, I was about to do some stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
The swamp has hacked into the agenda for the
I was about to make it
convention.
real bad. Okay, so what else changed it? This looks the same too.
Yeah, what are they
Well,
called?
no, hang on. It's 7 now instead of 8.
Donde está? Okay, Monroe is in 10 now. That would be 10.
Okay, yeah, this is new.
Yeah, we don't need 15.
No, I just think
Regions.
that Pinellas should be its own region.
By
Pinellas?
itself?
Yeah, by itself.
You hear that, Eric? As a member of Hillsborough?
It's
Yeah.
well, I mean, Pinellas is the best Florida affiliate online.
Send me the
You
link
hear
to
this
the- to
crap,
the new
Eric?
motion,
You're not even
and
paying
I will-
attention.
Pinellas is. They have shouted me out a few times. I do
They're
enjoy
very
Pinellas.
active online for sure.
I shouted you out and you're mad about it. They shout you out and it's a good thing. I said
Okay,
it.
no, you guys.
They were mad? They got
you guys
mad
did
you
it
shouted
wrong.
Oh,
First of all, you did. That's not a shout out.
It's still a shout out. It's just,
Oh, I
Bad
realized
publicity.
you guys couldn't see what we were looking
there's
at.
no such
because
thing as bad publicity, right?
Right.
That's what I've been
whatever
told,
resolution
but
to
you know,
make sure that we
apparently
have all
it's not true. Ask Toad.
Based on what Donald Trump has been, or what Elon Musk has been tweeting about Donald Trump, I think it's fair to say there is
Don't give it away. That's our 150
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
topic.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
We're not touching that
And
or the glizzy.
there's no evidence of that. It's been deleted.
It's been deleted. That's right.
It's
I had an interesting
look,
experience of a couple
yes,
months
Trump
ago
lost a lot of
starting to
votes on
jump
that
the
one,
EC
but he
calls
gained the
actually to
pedo
talk about
vote. So
something
what's the
completely
downside?
different and then talk about
Well, how many?
possibility of doing that with
Based
Trump,
on
net?
like,
What's
he
the
gained
net?
every politician in Washington D.C.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm
Well, they'll pass
embarrassed
the
to
big,
admit
beautiful
that I
bill
had
now.
forgotten that I
It'll
was on
happen.
as the Region 9 alternate, and I was actually
Either that
then
or they're
on
going to
as
be angry
the,
about everything
you know,
and be like,
attending the meeting
you're
as
stealing my
the
kids.
Region 9
Yeah.
representative because
That's Dennis
again,
talking.
we
They're
didn't have
stealing
our
the kids,
representative, and there's been a lot of
stealing the
turnover, as been
dogs.
mentioned, and so,
What is he saying? Crank up that
I do think
that
just
speaker.
the current state of the party sort of behooves us to
I wanna be able to hear
kind of
what the hell
realign for the time
Miss
being.
Goy
If
is
we
saying.
can get
That's a much
ourselves
darker
back
way to
into
say
a
they're
better
eating the kids.
position Where we
They're
have,
eating the kids.
where we can fill out more regions and more region representative positions, that'd be great. I don't think we're there at the moment, so I think this makes sense, again, pending
Okay,
that
so
we
Mr.
can
Goy's in
resolve
favor
the,
of reducing
mystery
the
of
regions.
whatever counties
Josh
we
is
think
pissed
may be
off about
missing
this
from the
because
list.
he's proposed this like 3 times.
Then shouldn't he be happy then?
Well, he's pissed because they never did it when he asked for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things. I told you this was the right thing to do.
Well, like,
Yeah.
people are. There's all these things that have been suggested for like a decade that are
Yeah.
suddenly people are like, oh, maybe that's a good idea. It's like, yeah, dipshit. It was a
Yeah.
decade ago too.
Yeah. Imagine
There
how
were
much further.
there were competing regional maps that year. He wanted to do it though. Like the MC was actually organized here, and we're like, no, we want it this way. And then they did something that we felt was that they wanted. We wanted representatives to have to be in the region,
Mark
and they
keeps-
wanted them outside of the region, and we didn't agree with that. So that's why I don't. That's one of the reasons why it didn't get done.
Mark keeps looking at our camera. I think that's funny. Look at him.
I see him looking. What are you doing, bro?
From the floor, new business,
Yeah.
item number 9.
I wonder if Mark's going to be in favor of it. Mark never speaks up.
Mark's-
He just sells silver and gold.
Yeah, Mark Tanzer, silver and gold guy, stepping up to the microphone with a Maha hat on.
Yeah, it's
Bold
not a
move
Maha.
at the Libertarian Party of Florida convention. Let's see if
It's
it
a
pays
bold
off.
strategy,
Hector
Cotton.
Roos couldn't be here. Someone had to do it.
That's
Hector
right.
will
That's
be
right.
here.
Is he coming?
I don't know. He's
Let's
not. He
not
should.
lie.
If he would be here already. Probably.
Hector, if you're
He
watching, where the
texted
fuck?
last night to say that he was sick.
Oh, bullshit.
For the record, that's
Bullshit.
on
Not
the
coming?
current.
Bullshit.
Hmm.
But motion to
Yeah, but
move
him
this
saying he's
to
sick?
later today.
Lies.
At what point in the
No, he's
agenda
definitely
is your
sick. You heard him talk?
No, I don't care.
It's sick up here.
Oh, in the head? Okay.
You never know what he's got up his sleeve. That's the thing. He's got all his. He's got his hands in so many different places.
It's kind of like he's connected
and there's
federally.
good things and bad things.
He's connected federally.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah.
Committee reports
That's the
later.
going thing. We think we
joke.
Yeah, we joke that he's a Fed. We don't know. We don't know. As you can
Look,
okay.
Pearly says he's a Fed.
3 people in the room just shook their heads. Yes, and
Yes,
confirmed.
yes,
Yeah.
he is.
I said either a Fed or for the DNC. He's like, we're undercover for the DNC somehow.
Dude,
I
why?
Both sides of the DNC now, aren't they?
People are moving. Oh, okay, someone else must be talking because everyone is looking this direction.
Yeah, and for some reason, this mic, we're not getting this mic.
Well, that's a Mark problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have it set up to be the for and against mics too.
Yeah.
So we can't hear the other ones.
Okay,
Somebody made an
motion
amendment.
to, well, technically, would we not have to?
I'm getting texts from work. I'm supposed to be on vacation.
Okay, so, for the record, this would need to be a motion to suspend the rules to amend the agenda again to push this to the later time. Mr. Turney?
That is how that happens.
This would have to be a motion to suspend the rules to amend the agenda.
Although Tim
For
will
the
never have to
record,
hear
for
that
you
again
and the body.
now he's in
So
Georgia
that-
because we
that
have a
is your
bylaw.
intent? Okay.
You should tell
Ms.
him.
Gansky has
I think you should
seconded.
let him know.
This requires 2/3.
It's
and
Georgia
it is
allows
not
the
debatable.
agenda to be
All those in
amended
favor
anytime with 50%
of
vote.
suspending
It's
the
good.
rules to amend the
terrifying.
agenda?
Well,
to push this to the
yeah, I would say
executive session, raise
2/3.
your hand.
Yeah, I would go 2/3 on that.
Right, but
Yeah.
it is not. It's just like, nah, fuck it.
All those opposed?
Just rat. You could just like change the whole course of the meeting, really.
2/3 has it. Motion carries.
Okay, so they amended something. I was texting the guy that's supposed to be covering me. They don't train our people very well.
Neither do we.
They don't send their best when they cover you.
The only time they send their
I
best is
will-
if it's ice.
Put the correct
Yeah.
Google Doc
Dude, they
link
are going
on the
crazy
motions
with
from the
this
floor page. so that you guys have from now
Did you
until
see
it's
that one of the ICE agents got
brought
locked
before the
in
body
a
again
container? They
to look at it.
L.A. and Los Angeles where they're rioting and stuff.
They shipped him to Africa accidentally.
Oh yeah, damn.
And Africa was like, go back to your country.
Yeah.
So far, they've been like, you don't have a
Currently on the
passport.
screen as it is, so while I'm
you can't
doing
He's like,
travel.
help me get
Yeah.
back, and they're like, look, we can't even get the people we're supposed to get back. We don't even care if you're here.
Yeah.
You can't sleep here. And he's like, I know.
Is Connor
Stand,
Planko here?
stand at ease for a few minutes while they get this added to the website.
At ease.
Is Connor Planko here in attendance?
We're gonna cut the volume on the meeting down a little bit.
There's a pickup and delivery. Sorry. Yeah. What? Are you done with your drink? Because I'm done with mine.
The
and I'm
swamp?
going to drink yours.
Swamp juice?
Yeah.
No, I was chugging my coffee.
Kyle finished his before you did.
I was chugging my coffee.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you suck at this. This is your job. This is what you do.
It's and I'm running on completely empty stomach.
look
Had
at him.
no
He's
dinner or
chugging.
breakfast.
He's trying to catch up.
Oh, it should be.
It goes down smooth. You
Yeah,
would not
it's
believe
scary.
that there's about 3 or 4 shots in there.
Yeah, that's pretty excellent.
Yeah. I think whatever this bottom line is here, that's where I put the alcohol.
That what? Are you serious? Are you serious?
I swear, yeah.
It tasted good.
It's so good. I love it.
Well, that was for the chat.
Yeah, there
Thank
you go.
you, guys.
You owe him, what is it, $20? You owe him
Yeah.
some kind of
Yeah, it's not even fig time yet, so we got to break.
Oh,
We got 2
so
figs.
You might not know this. Rob had some moonshine.
Moonshine
At the
is
bottom
fig
of
fig
it,
moonshine. The figs were in the moonshine.
The figs were in the moonshine. He drank the moonshine and froze the figs, and we have 2 of them in our room.
Excellent.
Would you like a fig? No.
They're cold. They're cold, which is a good thing.
How
believe it or
were
not.
they? Give him the review.
Just tasted like the moonshine.
So I'm gonna give away a Georgia Tech tradition here.
Yeah.
We had a drink. It's rat poison. This is what it's called.
Okay.
Because
I'm interested.
yeah. So freshmen are recruits at Tech. So rats.
Okay.
And so rat poison happens when people go to an actual party.
Yeah.
And try to drink for the first time and get destroyed.
Yeah.
So you take your 190 proof grain alcohol.
Yeah.
And you soak fruit in it for 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
And then if you eat that fruit, you're screwed. And
2
if you
weeks is a
drink-
long time.
Yeah.
2 weeks is a long time, but everything
Yeah.
breaks down.
Yeah.
And it just tastes like the fruit. So
Yeah.
you've got 190 proof alcohol that's just like, this is fruity and delicious. And so you have somebody who's
Yeah.
never
can't
drank
handle
before
it.
that's like,
Yeah.
oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
taste like anything bad. And they drink a whole glass of that, and then they're just gone.
Then they're down.
Oh, yeah.
This one, it's not that potent. It's
You're
just,
not trying to kill people.
It's a little fig.
Well,
Violate the napkin clap.
it depends. Yeah. I can't hear this person that's talking. Did you
Oh,
have
yeah,
them
sorry.
turned down?
You know, I'm married to a
Who is
military.
that?
That's Fina
person,
Benoan.
And one thing that is
LP
always constant
LP
when you're married
candidate.
to the military or in the military.
She doesn't
and
have to be
that's change.
super loud. I just wanted to.
And some
know
of you
what-
know
I
that
thought it was a
while I was
mic
actually
issue.
running for office,
Okay.
my husband got orders to San Diego.
I didn't realize we were back from the break. Sorry, I
And-
wasn't paying attention. We're,
Is this a break?
I
We're talking
tried.
fake. No.
No,
this
I
isn't a
really
break.
tried to
No,
stick it out here by
they
myself,
paused. They said
but
at ease.
I need to be with my husband. So I'm going
I like
to
being a lot.
move
It's
to California,
every once in a while. So
and I
like
wanted to tell you guys
we're
that
organized
because
everywhere.
Yeah.
We
I really
poked
think
Fina and
it's
we're like,
important
so who's good in
to
Hawaii?
let
And
you
she was
guys
like,
know that,
no
you know,
one.
Florida is always gonna be
Everyone
my
who's
home.
good
I
is
was
dead or
born
left.
here.
Yeah, they got like
I was born here in
beef
Florida.
with the. She's
In
got beef with the
Hawaii.
Hawaii
This
people.
past
Yeah.
year has
And
been
it was
so
like,
much
so
to
everyone in
my
Hawaii
life
who was
because I actually
good at
got to
all is
get to
either
know
dead
my
or
family
gone.
out
Like,
here.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got
that's
to
it.
get to know my
That's
roots.
crazy.
Yeah.
So some of you guys
Is
just
there a
don't
dead or
know
affiliate?
those. At least, you know, my family.
Fina ran
right here in
a
Daytona.
karaoke
My family's
strategy
race car
campaign.
Oh yeah.
So pretty much she
And
would
I
go
like to
to
put my hand-
karaoke. I don't know if
My
she did
cousin's
this,
hands
but this is what she was trying to get set up in Pensacola.
That is Florida.
If she would
That's having that
find a
those roots that
karaoke
we
or
have
or
in Florida.
something like that
Now,
at
I've
night,
also been gardening
she'd go there,
folks and
sing,
less
and
than
have a mic in her
gardens,
hands,
right?
and then be like, "I'm running for office."
Your flower will
She
not
ran for
always
state
bloom where it's
office
planted.
too. So
You said it. We're holding you
If
to
you're not
it.
blooming where you're planted right now, find somewhere you can bloom.
For what? What do you want me to do? I already
Because-
ate the
Actually
fig.
kinda
You want me to eat
fun,
another one?
right? I
Yes.
would
You want me
recommend
to
doing
eat
the,
another
what's it called,
fig?
hobnobs
One
and
in each
straw
cheek.
balls. Don't do that.
Oh.
It's a waste
They're
of
not
time,
that
a
big,
waste
though.
of money.
They're not that big.
surprised. They're
It's
kinda
just
small.
the
But
amount of
getting
chewing I
out
would
and
have to
doing
do.
some of the other things like I did with Lee County
Yeah.
at the Cannabis Festival, that was so much fun. And
Rob's
speaking
gonna
of
up with
cannabis,
figs in his mouth and
I
he's
heard
calling
right
Chase.
now there
That's
is
right, dude. That's right. Double-cheeked figs. Yeah.
Yeah, put that in slow motion, why don't you?
guys, so
Yeah,
Because
I'm
she's
gonna go-
girl.
medically,
He said, damn right. He wants you to eat the figs.
stabilize
That's
my
what he
blood
wants.
pressure and
Okay.
whatnot. So,
All right.
I hope
You had a
you
chance
can
to see everyone's
join me,
reaction. You just want to
and
see
thank you
mine.
all once
That's
again
right,
for
yep.
a wonderful
Well, you dropped that
experience
50,
from
bud.
Florida. A moment with you
We're
all.
alive. I'll go get it.
Oh, that
I'll leave
reminds
again.
me, I gotta give you one of the room
Yeah,
keys.
give me.
Our hotel.
I want
room
my
is a
room
frat
key
house
back.
right now.
Okay.
There's just like a bunch of alcohol
so
everywhere, a mattress
this
that
motion
shouldn't be there.
that has been
Yeah.
All kinds of
pushed to
stuff.
this afternoon is on the screen.
We
and it
routinely
will
bring an
stay on the
inflatable mattress
screen
when we're traveling
until the
places.
afternoon session.
Yeah.
So much
Because
easier
the
than
next
staying
item on
here
the
at this
agenda
hotel?
is a
Yeah.
resolution.
Does yours have
and
stains on the floor
gentleman
like
who
ours?
proposed the resolution
No.
is
No.
not here.
We've got a poo stain on a bed.
So with that,
It's not on the bed. It's next to
On the side of the bed, yeah.
on the side of the bed.
Look, sometimes you just can't make it to the bathroom. You just gotta go where you gotta go.
recess
No,
for
I've-
It's
lunch.
literally right there. But yeah, they just got to shit on the
We are
ground.
about 40 minutes ahead of schedule, so
No, it's
I
not
mean,
too
like,
bad.
you don't want to end the bed with
Congratulations,
you, right? So you gotta stick
Libertarians, for
outside.
not,
Yeah.
Just let it ride.
They're worried
Right.
about their
Debating
liquor
for
license.
hours.
They need to pass the health
we
inspection.
are recessed for lunch
Yeah.
until
It's Florida. There's no health inspection.
12:30,
Yeah, that's right.
1:30.
That's right.
Hey, put that drink away. I'm trying to clean up this diarrhea stain on the floor.
For sure.
She'll
Probably
be
in the
inside.
back. Probably in the back. I don't know why everybody just heard that.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments. That's like an LSD moment where everybody notices the same thing. Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the bird moment where everyone's
Oh shit! Here you go. Go get it.
Sheba dog jumping in the air with fireworks around him. About to go eat a fig. All right. Guys, I'll be back.
With 2 figs.
Yeah, well, I got to bring them both down because they're in the bag. So I'm not eating the second one.
All right, come on.
Another 50 bucks
Yeah.
needs both at the same
You know
time.
what you need to also bring? Put the figs in your pocket and then top us off with something. Give me your swamp 2 or whatever.
Swamp number 2.
There's no sour apple though, so compensate.
Yeah,
Compensate.
somehow. Okay.
You're in charge.
All
Figure
right.
it out. Do you want one?
We'll do that. Josh, take my spot.
I'm not against this one.
Well, I don't know. It's up to you. We're about to do some figgy shit. Mario just dropped a 50 for it, so you know.
So
that's what we got to do.
So I grew up outside Athens, Georgia. So
Oh, yeah.
hating Florida has always been a thing.
Yeah.
And when I was an adult and watching Roadkill,
Yeah.
and they explained that you can get any car registered here
Yeah.
as long as it generally has 4 wheels.
That's right.
It was like, fuck, I gotta move to Florida.
Yeah, there's no inspection. There's no.
Right.
Yeah.
You just do it.
You just do it.
Yeah, man.
We don't have it in Arizona either, but in the cities, you have to go for an emissions test.
Yeah.
Because they're blue and they're stupid. But
Um,
good news, ladies and gentlemen. The New Hampshire resolution has been thrown out.
What?
What?
Karen's sad. We see it on
I
your
know,
face.
I was-
Sad face. Oh, okay, okay. So she's sad to see you. Okay.
I would be too.
Everybody's welcome on the swamp.
Yeah, that's right.
We
Yeah.
have everybody here.
That's right.
It's
We just got a $50 donation to eat a moonshine-soaked fig, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
Somebody's about to have a bad day.
Yeah, me
Somebody's
and-
about to have a bad
me and
day.
Rob,
I have
for
a funny
sure.
feeling who it's about to be.
Yeah,
I
it's.
have a bad feeling who it's about to be.
Why do you want it?
No, I
Oh,
don't,
okay,
but that's why I have
okay.
a bad feeling.
Okay. Well, Mara gave the money, so you get to choose. Rob is taking one. Who gets the second? He's gonna pick Kyle.
if I get chose, I get chose.
That's
Well,
right.
They threw out the New Hampshire motion because the individual who submitted the resolution is not here.
Oh.
I asked Matt directly if he was gonna. He was like, "I'm not entertaining a motion that nobody's here to like support."
To speak on it.
Yeah, speak on it. So, yeah, and then I'm gonna say something about the reconsolidation because I'm.
Well, they already passed it, or did it pass? Where's
no,
it
they're
at now?
talking about it. Like, they're gonna.
You
come
were in
back.
the room?
I was in the room.
All right.
I was
update.
there.
What-
I'm an expert. I was
we were,
there.
We were talking about dumb shit. So what do you? What happened? Let's talk about some other dumb shit.
Basically, they were like, it was something about the naming, and they kicked that can down. Or I think they like committed the reconsolidation, but they want to continue to debate it. So I'm gonna be like, look, guys, I brought this up like 3 years ago. We've been kicking this can down the road for almost 4 years. Like, why don't we just fucking nut up or shut up
do
at this
it.
point?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like we are not big enough. Like I get that 2 years ago when I was running for chair, 3 years ago when I was running for chair, people were like, oh, he's consolidating power. He's trying to control
Right.
the LPF. But like I've even had.
Josh was just letting you know up front that he planned to kill membership.
Well,
Yeah.
I wrote some of those arguments because they were very easy.
I mean, and now everybody's circling back around to me today, being like, thinking back on it, you were probably right in 2023. This was like I'm not gonna name names. They want to come on the show. I don't see them around, but like I had one individual who may or may not have been a vice chair under me who was like, yeah, I was very much against you on that, and now like looking back on it, like it was probably for the best.
Yeah. We were talking about that earlier. There's always like those things that are around that people suggest forever, and then they never get implemented. And then one day, by miracle, everybody's
literally in this party by miracle. I don't like with the LP. I don't know some days if I'm doing too many drugs to be here or not enough drugs to be here.
It's never enough.
So we got for a little while the franchise model in where every affiliate's part of National, and if you sign up for National, you're also a state affiliate and vice versa. They shared the funds.
Right.
Everything was good for everybody. And then National was like, we're not getting as much money as we need to get. And so they kicked that shit off. And now states are making less and National's making less. It's like, maybe that was a bad idea.
Yeah. Now we got to switch back again. Yeah. Yeah, we're waiting to see who Mario's going to pick for the second one. It's his choice, dealer's choice. You gave the $50, you get to decide.
I was expecting you just to go ahead and mail it to him.
Yeah, just go ahead and have it. Are they doing anything or no? We're in break
they're
time.
on recess until after lunch.
After lunch, what time is that?
Like 1:45, 1:30.
Oh, damn. So we got to wrap up then. So Rob needs to hurry the fuck up, and then we'll close it out and get ready for part 2. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
I mean, we don't got to wrap up for part 2.
What's up, dude?
We probably should get some food.
You're leaving?
Heading home?
We haven't. All right. There you go.
Respect. Good job.
You
last
did the
night.
game show?
Yeah, you had a fucking phenomenal night last night. It looked like.
Yeah, 40K, right?
40, 50K?
50K. 52. Damn.
Yeah, we got a whole 32 right now.
Yeah.
I've been on all sides of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we had a big show last week and then a bigger show this week.
Yeah. What's the name of the thing? Tell the guys.
It's Are You Smarter Than a Politician? It's a political game show that's a satire of a game show that covers political topics, but then does a lot of fun stuff where, we make jokes and goof around. So it's a good time.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit of improv and thing. So you end up basically having political whose line is it anyway. Yeah. In the same way where like the points are made up and they don't matter.
Well, that's actually where the scoring came from. I stole it from there. It's like you try to take the best of like all the ideas you see and then put them together, see what works, see what doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's a bit of improv. I had to do this to teach what Matt was trying to say last night. And,
Special hug.
Special hug.
Special hugs.
Yeah, how a bill's made and how a senator's made, and we covered biology, and we did so much for the cause last night.
When a politician loves a $100 bill very much.
No, it was a great show, man. You guys did excellent.
you guys did a great
was it the
job.
biggest one so far?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
double last week.
Double last week's. All right, there we go. LPF setting records. Let's go.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It was so much fun with the audience. The audience added so much, the laughing, the heckling, all the things that went on. It just was amazing to just have people there reacting. I could tell my jokes weren't very good for part of it. You got that like immediately. And, we have a lot of friends here. There's Matt Johnson. He did a great job.
Matt's doing a great job this weekend.
Yeah.
Fastest convention so far.
You
No,
can't
I'm
say
gonna
that
screw it
out
up
loud,
for you.
Matt. It's jinxed.
So when a mommy and a daddy love each other, sometimes it's fast.
Matt.
Special hugs. But they can be fast too.
Article 2, Section 11 of the LPF Constitution. I can gum this up.
So, when's the free and uncut tour for the Are You Smarter Than a Politician for every convention across the country?
That'd actually be pretty cool. It's expensive though.
It's expensive, and Casey Rasmussen, who another libertarian, drove across the country in his RV with his family to do this for us. So like he's more techie than me, and he's the one that figured out how to hook stuff up and
But
get
like,
it. Get
all
it
you have to do to
working.
make sure he comes to every convention is tell him no balls.
Yeah. You won't do it. You won't.
Yeah, I'll tell him I'm going to plug stuff in, and he'll run, scared that I'm going to break everything and make us look bad. So, yeah, I would love to do it. I mean, I think it's a format that works and gets a lot of good messaging out there. And the thing I want to do is personify people. Like last night, I think you got to see, Steven in a way that we hadn't seen him before, and
Exactly.
Matt in a way we hadn't seen him before. I mean, we all know Spike's funny and has great personality, but it was.
But Steven's boring.
But it was so nice to see that they actually like each other and that they're friends and that they enjoy goofing around with each other. Like you start to personify our group, and we're not just angry nerds.
Yeah, we're not just yelling at each other all the time. We actually get along from time to time.
Exactly.
It's just all the stuff that happens in the motions and in the, whatever. Yeah.
We're friends that agree, friends that disagree, but friends mostly.
We have fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun.
Plug your show again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Are You Smarter Than a Politician? It's on usually Fridays at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And a lot of Florida love in there. So we got, I'm a Florida guy. Terry's from Florida. So we have a lot of Florida influence on the show. But, I'm at Freedom Fest next week. So we'll bring it back when I get back. But hoping to keep scaling it up and keep getting the message out there and keep showing off what all-stars we have in the party.
You should at least replay an episode if you're not going to be live Friday.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do that either.
How many?
Casey will.
How many contestants per show?
3.
You down? You down?
You already know.
Yeah. I would love
Swamp Show.
I would love to do, themes, and I would love to do a Swamp Show theme,
I mean, I ran for office. I'm a politician.
Well, usually it's not politicians, so this is actually new for us that politicians came on to be smarter than a politician, which is kind of
Am I actually smarter than a politician, or am I a politician? I got to figure this out, guys. You got to help me.
That's the subtext. Or do you want to be a politician? That's the other way.
Dina's
it
like,
could go.
everybody should be a politician. Run for office. It was a good experience.
Yeah, it's fun. Super fun. I mean, this is thrilling. I'm the kind of person that I jump in the water with great white sharks.
Well, I mean, I'm excited because you're going to be closer to me now because I'm out in Tucson. Well, come stop and we'll get lunch. Yeah.
I am going to stop in Tucson.
I told you. Yeah. See? So you're already going to be there. Come by. We'll get. Yeah. We're live. Here, come on.
I won't hold you up anymore. We'll get in touch.
Swamp frogs.
All right.
Swamp frogs. What's up?
Swamp frogs.
Swamp frogs.
There's a fucking gator on my chest. You're talking about frogs.
What is a gator but a big frog?
Yeah.
All right, folks, have a blast.
We're gonna
Run
do it
for
again. We're gonna
office,
do it again.
Keep your morals, keep your high ground, and don't sell
Yeah.
out to the Republicans and Democrats. If you've got an agenda, push it.
Yeah.
Don't
agenda.
Yeah.
bend.
Yeah. Let's do it.
That's all.
All right.
Aloha.
And now we're gonna eat a fig filled with moonshine.
It was talked about earlier how you do the
Fig filled
karaoke
moonshine fig coming up.
thing for your
Do you
run?
do karaoke?
So
Yeah.
you can't just say push it and then not sing it.
Push it real good.
We're not trying to get no copyright. Thank you. Yeah.
Push it, read, baby, 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 ooh, baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
It's so weird. We were singing this yesterday in our room.
Yeah, we have a good old time in the swamp.
That's it.
Oh yeah. That's a real picture of me, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
you.
yeah.
I imagine you without a shirt. That's what you look like. Yeah.
This is the official Fina Benoan campaign photo of her. She was.
There you go.
And I want to let everybody know for the record, this was a wild alligator. This was not like a caged alligator. This wasn't raised domestically. This is a wild. She rode right into the Everglades, right into the swamp, directly. Gripped that bitch right up out of the swamp and said, "No, motherfucker, I'm riding you today. You're going in the battle." And she rode that shit and she fought the duopoly.
Awesome. Great job.
Fina Benoan. By the way, just for the record, I want to say Fina Benoan was also the highest vote getter in the entire state of Florida, running for office for any position in the LP. got the most votes in the state. Not Chase, not me, not Matt Johnson. Nobody else in the party got more votes than Fina Benowen in Florida.
So what he's saying is all you have to do is come from Hawaii to Superior, Florida.
I'm just saying, I had a solid
Rob.
lower half,
Grab
but the
Rob.
upper half was missing something important for me.
See, I've got those. It's
We
just
had
unfortunate
one woman
now.
who ran for office. She got the most votes. I'm not saying there's a correlation. I'm just saying, people vote for certain things.
People like them.
People don't like men.
People like tits. You could run.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody likes boobies.
But not mine.
No,
that's
not
it.
yours. Oh,
No.
Listen, anyone can do OnlyFans.
Hell
Anyone.
yeah.
When we start the LPOF,
Yeah.
it's going to we're going to get it going.
We're trying to get Rob over here so we can wrap for break and go get some food, and then we'll come back for part 2. Signaling his ass
you're
over
gonna run
here.
for president in 2028, right? LP president, right?
Mario,
I'm
who's
nominating
eating the
you at
second fig?
convention.
If you don't say anybody, it's going to be Josh.
I'm backing you.
I'm
Omar
volunteering
Cuero,
him to do it.
2028 POTUS LP.
Are you done? Because we need to wrap for a break. No, Mitch didn't go crash. He's dying.
Have some fun with it.
He's
Why
tummy
not?
issues. All right, who's eating the second fig? That's what we need to know.
He called me in the chat.
Yeah.
And he did.
Oh, he did. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it in the chat.
Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I don't even like figs.
You don't. Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody does. They like.
Called in the chat. I can't bitch out.
That's right. You guys both got called. This is gonna be good. Let me go ahead and let me do these things. I don't know what I'm doing.
This is the pair of Rob's
This is
figs.
the nutsack, if you will.
Yeah.
The certified nutsack. Throw that up.
I'll let you pick whichever one you want.
My victim fig.
Yeah.
Here, we'll make it official. It's got the convention logo in the corner.
All right. I can't believe this is how you wanted to spend your money, Mario. This is ridiculous. I think.
$50.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Thank you for the $50, but it should be someone else. I did this 2 weeks ago. This should be someone else.
This is moderately full, so I will enjoy the pain with you guys. Cheers.
Cheers,
Have
Kyle.
fun.
Cheers.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh my God.
That is not good.
That is not good. Well, this is great. This tastes wonderful. I have no gagging at all. Rob, that's
That is
a great
like
face.
straight up alcohol. That's like
It's
rubbing
moonshine.
alcohol.
It's moonshine. It's not taxed. It's real moonshine. There you go. Was that who'd you get that from? That was from Rich? Who? Joey. Oh, that's right. Joey made that one. Yeah. Well, Mario decided that Rob and Kyle would eat the figs.
I saw.
Here, do you want to provide some?
You are handling it way. I just want to say Kyle is handling this way better than Rob is if you're watching the live stream right now. Rob is about to die. Kyle is handling this like a grown man, and I appreciate that, Kyle.
I went to an engineering school, which means that worse drinking school than engineering problem.
Oh, I was friends with the engineering fraternity in college. I understand. We got really drunk with them.
Oh yeah. It's the only way to get through. Otherwise, you die from the pain.
That was worse than the first one.
It is worse than the first one.
The one that I just had right now was way worse than the first one.
Well, that one was aged a little bit. Yeah. Is that what it was? Yeah.
That was a pinky out pig.
Yeah. Oh. We thank you. I don't know what I don't know how we're gonna up part 2.
Oh my God.
How do we make part 2 even worse?
Secret shot.
A what?
Secret shot.
A secret shot?
Yeah,
What
some
does that mean?
mayonnaise and sriracha sauce with some vodka and different things.
Oh, that's like vomit inducing. I don't want none of that. All right, guys, we're gonna come back for part 2. When does business resume?
Hey, John, what time does business resume?
He doesn't.
I don't fucking know.
He don't fucking
All right,
know.
Okay. Well, thanks for hanging with us for these 2 hours. We
Yeah.
will.
I think it's like
we'll
1:45. I want to say it's like 1:30, 1:45.
Should we
like
keep
2
the stream
hours.
like rolling or?
No, we're not gonna do
No?
that. It's
Okay.
gonna cancel out.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
We'll be back about 1:30ish. Look for the announcements. Join the Discord. Go follow LP Alliance. Go follow R. Vincent Comedy. Go follow everybody.
Yep.
Go look up Mark Tanser's Taggart Trading. Go buy you some gold and silver.
Gold and
There you
silver.
go. That's right.
Silver
That's right.
and
Or-
gold.
Yeah, real quick.
So just on Thursday, I'm not in the camera here, but I'm
That's
across
fine.
the way there. Just Thursday, silver hit $36 an ounce, which is it broke out of the trading range from where we've been since like sometime 2011 to 2013 when silver hit 49 and then started coming back down. It was probably 2012 or 2013. By March, we started going below 33 or 32. But so sometime prior to March 2013, we're now broken through way higher than it's been. So very exciting right now to be in the metals industry.
Better than Bitcoin. Let's go.
Way better.
I'm not claiming better than Bitcoin. It's different than Bitcoin, though. It's different uses.
I'll claim it. I'll claim it. It's fine.
Look, he's got a businessman.
Yep.
He cannot piss off the Bitcoin bros.
And we are not we are not financial advisors. This is not a financial podcast. Do not get your advice
But
from
you
us.
should buy from Taggart Trade.
The lawyer has to add the tag.
All right, guys, we're out. We'll see you. Yes, it is Eastern. Get the Discord stuff. We'll let you know. Bye.
Eastern